Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@JewelleryMaker.com, or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker, Ivy House, Henley Road, Outhill, Studley, B807DU. Get making and good luck! Are you new to jewellery making? Not sure where to start? Not sure what materials you'll need? Then tune in to Jewellery Maker between 7 PM and 9 PM throughout January for our Get Started show. We'll guide you through how to get started with step-by-step tutorials. Our talented designers will give you advice, inspiration, and introduce you to new mediums. Start off the new year with a new hobby. Did you know that if you go to JewelleryMaker.com and sign up to our mailing list, then you'll receive 10% off your first order with us. We'll also keep you updated with special offers, theme shows, program guides, and Jewellery Maker tutorials. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Amethyst is an incredibly popular gemstone. It's one of the rare gemstones that everybody can instantly recognise. This is owing to its beautiful purple hues, and it can be seen in light purple through to a really, really dark, rich purple too. Amethyst is called several things. You get lavender amethyst for your light purple, and rose de France for your more pinker tones. It is thought that the colouring element within amethyst itself is derived from titanium, but this is still not something that has been scientifically proven. Amethyst is perfect for the use in jewellery. Being 7 Mohs on the hardness scale, it means it's incredibly durable. Amethyst also shows tiger-like inclusions, like tiger stripes, and these are identifying inclusions within the gemstone itself.
What a morning, what a morning. It's been really exciting, and to be honest, an exciting week as well. I mean, you brought your gemstone launches yesterday with your wonderful black opal. How about we bring you a gemstone which has got real similarities and a lot in common with you and I? Okay, answers on a postcard. What could it possibly have in common with us? This is a gemstone which has got a rich, high content of phosphate. I struggle to say that. But that one chemical is within our bones, within our teeth. It's needed for photosynthesis itself. So it is a chemical which is very much the bringer of life, which is funny. Bringer of life, that's something we've heard an expression previously before. But if you actually translate back phosphate into, or phosphorus rather, into the Greek language, it is bringer of light. And this gemstone has got an amazing amount of that. Apatite is one of my absolute favourites just because of its incredible neon glow. It's astonishingly rare to get in sizes like this, right the way up to 6 by 1 millimeters. It is a wonderful graduation. The average carat weight of apatite is 0.15. Think of the different collections that you may or may not have seen of apatite, how singly they tend, how elusive the actual individual designs tend to be themselves. You know, it tends to be sort of one or two at best, maybe a couple which will push into the double figures, but very, 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 very limited edition. I mean, look at this. On a black background, you can still see that intensity of colour, which is totally and utterly natural. Apatite can actually be treated, can actually be enhanced by heat, can actually be encouraged to sort of have such radiance. This needed absolutely none of that. I love apatite, and you've got 105 carats there. I mean, when we put that into perspective, Debbie, 0.15 being the average carat weight, yes, granted, it's made up of lots of different gemstones, but, I mean, look at the size of them.
And they're all like little bubbles, aren't they? They're all beautifully clear. They're very cool. It's a gemstone I look at and I feel quite cool. It's quite an icy, calming...
It is kind of like that Disney animation.
Yes, it is actually, yes.
You know the one?
If you put that with silver, it would look very much so.
Very much.
But then you put it with your golds and your rose golds and it just warms it up a little bit more.
Totally transforms.
That's lovely. It is almost glowing, actually. If you see it on the screen there of your hand, it's almost glowing. It's beautiful.
This picture that we've got here, I mean, on a black background, you can still see, which in theory you'd think would darken the gemstone, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you would actually. You're quite right.
It can't be darkened, apatite, of this quality anyway. It's usual to find this gemstone which is almost opaque, so it's rare to actually have a translucency like this. It's certainly rare to see the sizes like this. I mean, they go to a staggering 6 by 1 millimeter. I mean, that's so rare. Apatite usually is an accenting gem, so you might see maybe 1 millimeter or 2 millimeter single cut examples accenting another gemstone. Very rare to see it as the main feature. This strand, for me, I would restrand it because all the work is done, the sourcing of the gemstone, and I'd allow again this to be the star of the show. But you could easily take just 1 or 2 of these, Debbie, just because of the quality of the colour of this strand. You could easily take 1 or 2 of these and just suspend them from shepherd hooks and you'd still see that recognised colour.
You would. I mean, this particular colour, I think, just lends itself to a chainmail bracelet. If you had one of these in the middle of that gold chainmail and after every link, Byzantine link, you put a couple of these, I mean, it would just look sensational.
Yeah, because they're so intense. You know, if it wouldn't have a problem with the gold. No. Because some gemstones would battle with it. Yes, yeah, absolutely. No. I totally agree. And again, just if you single them out, if you do destrand, actually take it off the strand, if you take one of these, you're not going to lose colour. You know, like sometimes aquamarine does. It needs others around it to bring out that baby blue. This will. It stands alone. One solitaire will stand alone. Let's bring that price tag in for you. Again, tons of you there. We should be bringing it to you at $49.95. It's a 38 centimetre strand. Now, strictly speaking, we're out of our clearance, but it is still January. Wow. £10 reduction. So I was just looking at. Sorry, Maggie, I was just taking a second. 38 centimetres, what does that equate to in inches? 15 inches of genuine gemstones.
Oh, it's stunning. It really is stunning. It's beautiful.
This is one of my favourite colours. It kind of reminds me of the Caribbean. It
makes me feel happy.
Uplifting, yeah. It is.
Lovely.
You know, like a bird of paradise. And this is kind of like the colours that you would see on a bird of paradise, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Fascinating and gorgeous transparency. Do you know, every time I see this shot, I just think, wow, look at that. Look at the clarity of apatite.
That would actually complement the Sleeping Beauty turquoise because you would have those two together.
Yes.
I think there's something about the opaque gemstone than those lovely bubble clear gemstones.
The clarity of this
together.
as well. Yeah,
just
totally agree. Totally agree. Absolutely, I concur with you, Debbie. Moving on to. Shall I bring you some black pearls? Wow, last in stock though. I haven't got many of these available. I'm pretty sure I launched these. And I think we're about to say goodbye to them. Now, a black pearl, because they are beautifully contemporary, because of their Tahitian pearl similarities, then they do command hugely considered price points. Now, you're getting one pair, and they are absolutely perfectly spherical rounds. I mean, if looking black and white on our graphics, it says rounds, and they are definitely that. And as an organic gemstone, we're expected to have, or sorry, say we, as if I'm an organic gemstone, but I'm organic, aren't I? But you know, they're expected to actually have characteristics, I suppose. A bit like someone might have a freckle or a mole or a birthmark or something like that. These gorgeous gemstones are expected to have maybe a blemish or something like that. If you find a pearl which is completely blemish free, which has got a really smooth nacre surface, and also has got the perfect uniform round shape, then believe me, they can command astonishing price tags. We were referring to a royally adorned black and white pearl pair of earrings, which fetched millions recently, and it's that combination, isn't it? Monochrome at its best. Very Chanel, isn't it? Very Chanel.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Fabulous.
Really is
Look
lovely.
at the quality of those pearls, Deb. If I hold it upwards within the prong, look how uniformed and consistent the pearlescence is. There are no indentations.
No.
I mean, you'd be forgiven for thinking that this was a genuine pearl. You might, most people would go, oh, well, they're plastic this. They're that perfect, they're plastic pearls.
Yes, that's right. That is a problem, isn't it? Having perfectly round pearls, you've got to prove it, but they're gorgeous.
But ultimately, this is what a pearl aspires to. I recently bought an Akoya pearl, which is from Japan, by the way. They have got a golden colour, but it is actually a black pearl, but it's quite golden across the surface. This is so similar to that, it's untrue. And mine is one, and it's about this size. In fact, it probably is about this, exactly this size, in gold, in a pendant, and I can tell you exactly how much I paid for that. It's literally, it's almost emulating the oyster shell itself, the actual pendant. It's got a little bail, tiny. There's probably less than a gram of gold in it itself. I paid, and I was delighted with this, by the way, because of the quality of the pearl. I paid £45, and I benefit from staff costs, by the way. That's a good deal for an Akoya pearl of this quality and of this amazing size. You're getting 2 last in stock opportunities. This is, that's the exact word. Ludicrous, yes, Martha. It is a ludicrous price.
Oh my goodness me.
Debbie.
Definitely ludicrous, my goodness.
Do you know what? This is where I actually get concerned. I get concerned that we are... And I've had arguments before with people, not arguments, debates before, with people who have said, you know what, you're devaluing gemstones, well, no, because we believe that everybody should have the opportunity to own amazing, aspirational gemstones like this. Not just people with deep pockets, that's our belief. But as long as you know, and I know, that that's no reflection of the true value or worth, that's absolutely fine, isn't it? We know that this is not the true reflection of value or worth, don't we? I've just given you an example of one of these pearls in my own pendant, and you know what? If I knew that I was bringing these today, I would have brought it in to show you, and I paid £45, and that's a staff cost. Adele in Wiltshire, I have just received my black pearls, and they are truly stunning and just as perfect. A must-buy bargain beauty. Oh, thank you, Adele. So you're enjoying these already, right now? We launched them only a couple of days ago. So absolutely fabulous. Can I just pick the other one up just quickly? Have I got time? No, not really, sold out. So just to show you the uniformity of colours, so uniformity of shape rather, amazing. Well done, well done, well done. Okay. Is it time for Debbie's challenge? No, Debbie, we gave you a challenge.
You did?
Didn't we? You've been tinkering away.
I have been tinkering. Do you want the box that I was using so you can see
I've got
how
one
much I've
here,
used?
lovely.
You sure?
Oh, I see what you mean. Yes, I see what you mean. So the before and after. Thank you, Deb.
Here you go.
Now, this is one of the most beautiful findings pack that we've ever commissioned, and I love it, love it, love it. From the storage box, the way they're displayed, absolutely beautiful, to the amount that you get, the variety that you get. Now think about Pandora, Thomas Sabo, think about, I don't know, Troll Beads, think about Links of London, any of the above, or the price that you pay for their charms. Now firstly, they're not always sterling silver, they're not always gold, they are sometimes brass, dare I say, and certainly sometimes they incorporate synthetic colours. And again, please be careful, because I've noticed with some companies where they're using sort of sapphire coloured say charm, very misleading. It's nothing to do with the sapphire at all. Very, very misleading. Anyway, I digress ever so slightly. Just think about sort of what an individual charm would actually cost. Now you've got 200 charms in here, so 20 different varieties, and every single one is different. Every single one is textured. Every single one is high quality. Every single one has got a real weight behind it. Let me just hold this up. Now we launched them, the lovely Lucy launched them before she went off to have little Bubba, and they absolutely flew. Now I know that this is one of the most extensive collections, full stop, of any findings or details that we've ever commissioned. From the storage, you can see the luxury of the storage container. If I actually open this up as well, you can see they are all individually packaged, and they all have 10 of that same design. So again, if I lean that right up so you can see, you have got, let me just, marquise, you've got leaf-like shapes, you've got circles, you've got ovals, you've got heart shapes, all different textures, from floral designs, from checks to swirls. Sorry, I tell you what I'm going to do, I'm going to stand up so you can see it as well as I can, so while I'm displaying. You've got kind of mottled effect, you've got star-like effects, striping within there as well. Just one, and they are front and back, Debbie. Would you agree? I mean, if you take a pair of shepherd hooks and one of these charms, you've got an amazing, luxurious, very Italian chic pair of earrings.
They're going to turn out to be, how much each? Are they 50p, 25p? Don't know.
Well, they should be.
They should be.
£49.95. That would make every single charm about 25 pence.
Oh my goodness me.
But we're not stopping there. Lovely Lucy launched these. They absolutely flew out. Every single penny, every single pound that we possibly can take off for the most extensive collection of charms that we've ever commissioned. Today is the most affordable price of £34.95. Absolutely incredible. I mean, Debbie, you showed me, you gave me your you gave me your challenge one. And look, does it look any different? Because Debbie looks like she's hardly touched it.
I haven't hardly touched it. I mean, I could have gone on and on and on, and I'm sure the people photographing this would love me to have that many to photograph, so I stopped. But I have hardly touched it. I've touched about 3 or 4 different containers and just taken 1 or 2 out. Yeah. But the earrings, where could you make a pair of earrings for less than £1 and sell them for like £5 or £10? Yeah. I mean, this is just a money maker to me.
Oh, without doubt. Without doubt.
Absolutely stunning.
If you've got your own business, or you're thinking of starting your own business, I mean, this is a fantastic way of starting. Do you know what else I'm thinking about? Branding. This is a great way of branding your jewellery. You know, just having one of them maybe at the drop of the back of a neckline piece or something like that. Could you stamp on these?
Well, they're textured both sides, which is good, because in an earring you can see both sides. Some of them aren't as textured as others, so yes, you could probably hammer it and then
some of them maybe.
You could.
I don't think you'd want to be honest, because they are. No. I mean, you think? Do you know what these remind me of straight away? I can name numerous Italian jewellers. Piaget, let me think. What's another one I could think of? Versace, but also Roberto Coin, who are renowned, by the way, one of the newest designer jewellers into the industry. Roberto Coin, they put a single ruby, tiny, lovely ruby, that's their trademark, but they are renowned for particularly using the precious metals. You know, they do have gemstones in there, like diamonds and everything else. Like I said, they use a ruby as their trademark, but they are very big into texturing metals. And these are so reminiscent of that.
They're stunning. They really are. I mean, if I was got my own shop, I would probably take those out of those containers and probably sell the container box. Yeah. As it is. And then I'd put them into kits. I'd put them into bracelet kits and earring kits. Yeah. With a bit of chain, a clasp and what have you, and a couple of jump rings, and that just one box in there would be enough for a bracelet and earrings kit.
Now, I've picked up the smallest of the charms here. The smallest. It's still not small, is it?
It isn't small at all. You know, so those would be lovely to sink into polymer clay. Also, some of the squares that I've used, I thought because you've got a hole either side, that'd be a lovely top for a ring.
Yeah.
You could almost put a gemstone on top of that. Really pretty.
Great idea. I've got to move on. Well done. So much more to bring you as well. Going to try and get through as many bundles as I possibly can. So, in what box? Yes. I'm still surrounded by so many goodies. Now this is going to be on and gone. We've got less than 30 of these remaining. I managed to bring this to you a couple of days ago and it absolutely flew. The most affordable way of actually purchasing your chain is on these amazing spools. You've got 10 meters here, quite an open link, 4 by 3 millimeters. Let me just grab that for you so you can actually lay it across the back of my hand. So great for charm bracelets, great for neckline pieces, great for body chains and anklets, etc. And like I said earlier, the most affordable way of purchasing it, but it is last in stock. I only wish I could bring you more of these. Just refresh my screen for a second. They are substantial, and again, they just layer it up just to create that incredible texture. Coming your way, I don't think you could buy 1 meter of chain anywhere else for this price tag. I'd add it to your order, $6.95. If you've not got an order open, this is a great way of starting in jewellery. I mean,
it is, but
it's so easy to just get a clasp.
Really easy, isn't it? So easy. But I would just use that just for extension chains.
What a good idea, because it is that bit thicker.
It's a bit thicker, but also the links are large enough to get a bolt ring clasp. So just keep that just for extension chains.
What a great idea, which you do need sometimes. You know, because our neckline pieces might be higher one day and then lower the next.
Some chains you can't get the clasp through.
What a good idea. So $6.95, and that's a lot of extension chains, because really you only have a couple of inches on that basis. Linda, Annalise, Stephanie, Michelle, Susan, Diana, well done, multi-buying. Helena, you're with me in County Tyrone. Jacqueline and Kent, lovely to be with you. All of the web bidders checking out, well, most of the web bidders I should say. It's virtually all gone. Stay where you are on those phone notes. I need to move on because there were less than 30 of those available. Moving on to the tool dock, the bead mat, and the bracelet board. I can't remember when I saw this last. If you are new to Jewellery Maker, have you seen this before, lovely? No. Emma, I'm just like, have you seen it before? No. And how long have you been over here? About the same as me, haven't you?
Yeah, about the same.
About the same,
a bit less.
About September, we came back. If you are new to Jewellery Maker, these are your essentials, really. You know, these are great for starting in this hobby. It's a bead tray, but it's also your bracelet bead tray, and I'll lean on Debbie in a second to sort of refer to what we use these for. It's got measurements, you've got different sizes obviously. Your bead mat, which is kind of like a spongy mat, stops your beads running everywhere, doesn't it?
It does indeed, yes.
Very important, believe me. Every single piece of jewellery I make without a bead mat or a bead tray, how many times are you hoovering up gemstones? And that's such a shame. Such a shame. Or the dog's going like this, the dog's like that. Don't eat it. Yeah, you know, it does happen, doesn't it, Debbie?
Yeah, I've got a dozen or more of those, and I use every single one, even just to wrap jewellery up in sometimes if I'm transporting it. It's good.
It is
nice
protective, isn't it? It is nice and soft. And look, on our guest designer next to Debbie, to your right, Debbie, you have the tool dock, which is just a great way. Yeah, every single day. Now, the actual bead tray, the bracelet board itself. What do we use this for? Because it's got the different sizes, you've got the different measurements.
Okay. Well, along the bottom you've got a ruler there to put your beads along if you wanted to. If you've got pieces of wire you want to measure against it, or your beads of your design. But then you can say, right, what size bracelet do I want to make? Has it got, what's it start off? Sorry, to keep looking over there.
Starts off 7 inches.
Yep.
Then you've got 6.5, 6 inches and 7 3/4.
Right. Well, if you were in between them, say, you could put a line, you could mark it to say, you know, your initials, that's the size of bracelet you want. And then you put your beads all the way around the channel, place your toggle clasp or your clasp, and you know that you've got exactly the right size.
Measurement.
Every single time.
One of the things that Gemporia recently changed, and it was after probably years of requests was actually introducing differing lengths of bracelets, because if you think about it, we're not all the same size, are we? I've got particularly scrawny wrists, so it's a part of my body where I need a small, so a 6.5 would probably do me, but then, you know, some people would take a 6 inch, some people might, like for example, small children, you'll be looking at your 6 inches.
Well, exactly, yes.
And then in the end you've got the larger sizes here, and you can go on if you wanted to.
You can, because sometimes you want a bracelet that's larger, a charm bracelet larger, but also if you make one of a certain size, you think, okay, that's a 6.5. What if I have somebody with a 7? You could put that bit of extension chain on.
Absolutely.
But at least you could sell it with the size of the bracelet on that
very
bracelet,
specifically,
so they know what they're buying.
Absolutely, and again, you use it to stop all your gemstones cascading everywhere, which is an issue. And you've got the bead mat underneath too, plus your dual docking station. All 3, great gift. I mean, this is ridiculous. Is this our deal of the day? $5.95.
Now, if I was at home, I'd buy 2 or 3 of those, because I find it difficult to get a perfect circle of wire when I'm doing a bracelet. So
you can use it like a mandrel. That's a good. It's an alternative to a mandrel, isn't it? It's a great alternative. Tons of FIFO reviews. We're talking about the bracelet board specifically. Lightweight and portable, just right for classes. Absolutely, Linda in Essex says. Shropshire is saying this is brilliant. I wish I had brought this before. Would recommend to jewellery crafters. Yeah, absolutely. Liz in Sussex, I can't believe I haven't ordered this before. It makes life so much easier. It really, really does. I totally agree. And we could go on and on and on and on and on and on and on. One more, Emily in Hertfordshire. Best value for money. I always do a quick internet search on tools such as the clay roller, round nose pliers, branded products, and JM is always the cheapest price. And just $2.95 P&P is amazing, considered some of the size of the boxes. Absolutely, I mean that's something that we all know. We all know about the size of the boxes that come. Fantastic. There's so many of you there. And again, yeah, you do. It's particularly if you commission jewellery, for example, why would you want more than one of these? So I'm just thinking about it. I commission jewellery. I'm just saying hypothetically now. So Mrs. Jones, excuse me. Sorry, I just had a tickly cough. Sorry. Now, just hypothetically speaking, so Mrs. Jones, I'm commissioning a piece for her, then I've got Mrs. Smith, I'm doing another one for her, and then I've got another one for the next door neighbour, etc. So you don't want to have to constantly move things away, especially if you've got them laid out in a specific pattern, which you can do on these. Then they each can have one of these lovely trays, can't they? And you can just literally tape it.
And if you do clubs with children, so say, you know, guides or whatever, if you had, you know, a stack of those and give them out with the beads already on to say, right, that's your project. Yeah. That's your project. And at the end of the day, you just collect them all in, and all the beads stay in place, don't they?
Absolutely, yeah, because they do slot onto one another. So many of you there. Again, I haven't seen it at all since I've come back to Jewellery Maker. At all, love it, and a great alternative to the actual bracelet mandrel, which is heavy because it's a solid bit of wood. Yeah. You know, it is an alternative. So maybe if you're going away on holidays or something like that, then just sort of secure it around the actual.
Yes, and the spare beads go in the middle.
Yeah, and then the gemstones in the centre. Yeah. Great idea. I need to move on because we have got more star buys. More star buys and more amazing bundles. Don't go anywhere, it's up after this. Welcome back, everyone. Now, the Marquise star buy, where we had some calibrated cut gemstones, absolutely flew, might well have sold out, and the first example that we brought this morning has already sold out. Now this is one of the most designer if you got those, I think you need to get this too, just because it's completely and utterly different. Completely and utterly different. We are very lucky because of our connections, the fact that we source our gemstones direct in many cases, and we have our own cutting house, or through, well, Steve Bennett, like I said, has got his own cutting house in Jaipur, which I've travelled to do myself. Because of those connections, we are able to bring you such opportunities. Now, and similarly, we deal direct with some of the finest jewellery makers and silversmiths on the planet. This, we're talking about high-end designer chic. Imagine one of the most amazing dramatic pendant mounts, which I'm not just talking about a plain 4-claw setting, I'm talking about something which has got movement, has got lots of investment into the sterling silver. And also a fluidity to it, so it's going to cascade down the décolletage. I want to show you that first, because you can see then just how much sterling silver has been invested. And also, look, Debbie.
Oh, isn't that beautiful?
Isn't it amazing? And I have got the perfect rounds to fit into this mount. Isn't that a stunning mount? Can you even the detailing on the exterior? If I just this side here, look, and this side there, so alternating. The fact that you have got that really lovely curve, liquid-like luster of the sterling silver. It's substantial. Again, you can see that the average carat weight is without shadow of a doubt there, and there to support 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 individual 4.5mm round brilliant cut gemstones. Now, this is going to, when you actually get this piece and you finish your piece, and hopefully you then go on to have it valued and appraised, or you do your research, and of course it's going to be a multi-gem piece, which I'll show you the gemstones in a second. You are talking about a big, substantial overall carat weight. But how about if we took this to sort of like the Harlequin designer jewellery range, where you have got, you know, the different spectrums and intensities of colours, so maybe some beautiful greens, some wonderful oranges, some wonderful reds in there, which are just going to contrast. And you know what? You've made it for you. You've learnt the skill of prong setting, which, believe me, is not so complex. Even I could do it. If I just turn this like to slightly to an angle, you can see those 4 prongs. Your gemstones, which again I will show you in a second, nestle perfectly into the center, into the heart of each of those obvious settings. And then you can buy the gem setting tools from our own website. You can attend a workshop of gem setting. It's something we are very, very big in. It's so easy to do, but my only recommendation would be to alternate. So for example, imagine there is a gem in this first setting here. So I would put this prong down first, and then I would go complete polar opposite and do the opposite to the diagonal. Do you see what I mean? So top to the bottom left. And the reason for that is it means that the round brilliant cut gemstone is going to sit beautifully flat. Let's show you the gemstones that you are actually getting, so they fit perfectly. It's I don't know, as you said, Debbie, a single other place, another establishment that will be able to bring you a suite or a set quite like this. Look, you have got amazing red garnet. Right next to that then you have also got serenite. That's that champagne-y gemstone. Incredible quality tourmaline. Wow, that's a type 3 gemstone. You expect tourmaline to be quite opaque. You have got tangerine garnet, or more accurately spessartite, and also a zircon. Need it, want to buy it, want to buy it, want to buy it. By the way, Cambodian zircon, Ratnakiri, is one of the most, it's a supreme location. Can you see that? Wow, wow, wow. Want to buy it? So envious of you all right now. Have we got many of these? 50 available in this star buy deal, allocated at this incredible price tag. Can you imagine the finished piece of jewellery? And I would literally lay it out like the red, so the garnet, then the spessartite, then the tourmaline, which I actually thought was a chrome dioxide. It's such good quality. Can we look at that? To have a tourmaline which has got so little inclusions, it's a type 3 gemstone.
That's amazing. I've never seen one that clear before.
No, I haven't either.
Never.
Amazing, amazing quality of the tourmaline. I'd do it in order like that, wouldn't you, Debbie?
I would actually think, yes, I think it's been done in the right order. Beautiful colours. Absolutely gorgeous. How lovely to get something like that and actually have it fit for purpose and made to measure, and you know it's all going to work together. I just think, because how many times have you bought things and thought, that doesn't match that?
Yeah.
I've done it myself.
Yeah, I have as well. I can't believe what this is going to. I'm so delighted for you all at home. I mean, look at that spessartite garnet right there, the orange, $16.95. Spessartite garnet is one of the rarest of the garnets, by the way. I don't know where exactly this is sourced from, but if it is the Serengeti, then it is, by the way, our African secret. Is it? It says African, so it could well be. Do you know that's the only gemstone that Steve won't actually divulge the locality exactly, other than Africa and the Serengeti? Because he says if it leaks, then literally overnight the gemstone could be depleted as other traders get involved. Look at the quality that you've got within that wonderful spessartite garnet, and like I said, it's zesty orange. The one at the bottom, the colourless gemstone, is Ratnakiri zircon, so Cambodian zircon. Amazing quality, fire, brilliance, colourless, clarity. Oh, just it's all there. And again, round, brilliant cut, faceting. You've got in the centre. I'm so glad we're zoning in on this, because I have never seen a tourmaline with clarity like this. Tourmaline, oh, sorry, Martha's saying I have in my friend's four-figured engagement ring. Yeah. Well, you know what? Tourmaline is a type 3 gemstone, which another example of a tourmaline, a type 3 gemstone rather, is an emerald. An emerald has inclusions. We know it's got inclusions. It's expected to have inclusions. Look at the clarity of this. Then you've also got, if you go across, incredible one locational serenite, launched in October 2014, and then the beautiful, beautiful Rajasthan garnet. Hello, Diane, Suzanne, Northumberland, Charlene. Hello to you, Amanda, Yorkshire, Tina, Manchester, Tracy. What a delight, Debbie.
Oh, it's gorgeous. If you went into a boutique and you saw, you know, just a costume necklace on a chain with that sort of design, and you looked at it for 15, 16, 17 pounds, you'd think that's a bargain.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you? And how on earth can they do it? How?
Even to source the sterling silver at $16.95.
How do they do it? I don't know how they do it.
I'm turning it round because I just want to show you the quality of the setting as well. I've got 10 left. We're oversubscribed. So I just wanted to show you the quality of the setting as well. Just, yeah, fatness. It's not an attractive word, I suppose, but it is.
It is from that side as well, actually.
That's what I mean. It is. You know, we have not scrimped in any way, shape or form on the actual sterling silver. Look. It's a piece of jewellery which is made to last. Many people multi-buying. Hang on a minute. Martha's just had an idea. Martha, I wish you'd had that idea a few minutes ago. Because if you bought 2 of these, they're going to sell out, by the way.
Oh, yes. What a good idea.
Oh, hang on. If you bought 3.
Yes.
Oh,
any advance?
Look. Now, would they not be red carpet earrings?
They would. In fact, if you bought 4, I wonder how.
Hang on a second, Debbie.
If you could somehow, if it's sterling silver, solder another jump ring on the other end, have it as a bracelet, centre of a bracelet.
It's going to sell out. Well done. Wow, we're going to squeeze in one more product before the Wall of Fame. Oh, I love these. These caught my attention earlier on this morning. In fact, it was one of the first pieces I picked up. We were talking about designer red carpet jewellery, Debbie.
Yeah. Oh, wow, I saw those earlier. Oh, aren't they fab? They're really different.
Are these amethyst? Oh, they're quartz. Do you know what? They look like amazing amethyst, which has gone on then to be mystic coated, which I thought, oh, I've never seen that previously before. Look at the quality of colour. These are beautiful. I love texture, and I love statement jewellery, and this is something which will do exactly that. You don't have to sort of restrand it and wear it quite so gem heavy. Just taking one of those and wire wrapping it, maybe like our lovely Jan does. Just taking one of those gorgeous shards. It does kind of remind me of the shard in London, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
It is a way of creating real dimensions. I mean, fabulous for, let me just pick that one back up again. Fabulous for tiaras, for fascinators, for neckline pieces, for bracelets, for rings, anything really, because they can be pointed and directed in any which way. Certainly not for the faint-hearted though. You know, I'm imagining that the people that think, oh yeah, are those that like to make a statement, like their jewellery to be the sort of focal point, the centre of attention. Because I'm thinking if you've got a suite of jewellery or even a neckline piece, out of this wonderful bundle, you can keep everything, you can tone everything else down somewhat. So in total you've got, let me see, 370 carats on each of these strands. They go right the way up to 39 by 6 millimeters, so that's totaling 740 carats of beautiful quartz. Wow. Look at that iridescence. Look at that iridescence. And look how look at that one. The one which is quite obscure and rustic. Wow. We all love purple, don't we? Purple is a colour which is absolutely adored. $12.95. What would you do with these, Debbie? Because I'm thinking, my brain is not as creative as yours, hence why you're the guest designer, but I'm thinking just restrand it and wear it as a neckline piece.
I would either put them onto wire and make it into a circlet, so you've got all these sort of shards sticking out like a circle.
Yeah.
Or I've seen somebody near here actually makes tiaras, but they are like for evening wear, not for proms. And she does the most fabulous, like steampunky looking, with shards sticking out. Really unusual. That would be lovely.
It would be amazing, wouldn't it? And again, what's really big is using gemstones with, like for example, if you're thinking about weddings and things like that, these would be fantastic wine charms, or something, wouldn't they?
They would, but even those, put in with, say, lilies or...
Yeah, flowers, that's what I was going to say, flowers.
in the bouquet, just as a flash of colour would look really pretty.
Or cascading them from maybe a chandelier or a centrepiece of a table.
That would look lovely.
I don't know. They are inspiring, aren't they? And I just love the fact that you've got that sort of skyline effect with them. And they are drilled, by the way, through one of the ends, so they are great for either your stalactite or your stalagmite, whichever way they go round. I don't know if it's up or down, which one's which.
Those round candles actually, because when
round candles, yeah, a little tea light would look amazing, wouldn't
really
they?
Pretty.
Just a couple, $12.95 only. Absolutely incredible. And again, the iridescence you get from the actual coating of these gorgeous gemstones. Never be afraid of our coated, never be afraid of treated gemstones for that matter. We're lucky to be able to bring you gemstones which are natural, but you know what? In many cases, it can transform this look. This is like the mystic topaz, basically, a kaleidoscope of colour on your lovely quartz. Now it is time for your incredible creations. We haven't forgotten you, of course, in today's Wall of Fame. Ah, love this bit. No, you go first, Debbie, because you're in numerical order and you're the guest designer.
Okay. This is number 353. This is from Julie. It says, "Hi all, this is my first Wall of Fame make I've sent in. I've been buying from you since 2012, when I discovered your channel while I was off work sick. I always buy my real gemstones from JM, as you are the company I trust and I know I'm getting the real thing. I bought these white 8mm freshwater pearls in 2012 and the peacock pearls a year later, all from JM. The only thing I didn't buy from JM was the 925 sterling silver heart toggle clasp. I've made this for me and everyone says how lovely it is. You like it too."
You're going to have to keep talking because my mic's gone. So you do...
Oh, right.
I tell you what,
I'll do that one.
You do
Go
this
on,
one
you keep
a minute.
going then. This is number 354. This is from Cheryl from Grimsby. This week's Wall of Fame is a brooch I made after watching a demo from Brooch. She removed the spine from a hair comb to add to a hairband. I didn't know you could use it in this way, so I thought I'd have a go and a play, and this is the result. And good luck to all in the draw from Cheryl in Grimsby. Okay, she's gone to the next one. The next one is number 355. I've got to read this sideways. This is from Ellie in Barcelona, you lucky thing. Hello all at JM. This week I've kept it simple and used one of your silver-plated collars and some of the Zari rope and 0.6mm wire to secure it onto it. Oh, it's the collar underneath. Oh, I love making these and have a whole load I just uploaded onto my online shop. Fingers crossed for some sales. Good luck to all of those in the draw this week from Ellie in Barcelona. So one of the thin metal collars is inside that.
That's amazing. And that's what's holding it out like that.
Yeah.
Fantastic idea. I'm back. I'm back. You're going to have to disappear now as well. But a few technical issues. I've got, oh, look at this little chappy, a kingfisher. I'm yet to see a kingfisher, you know, and I really love to because they're such beautiful birds. 356 comes from Sue in Chesterfield. Hi all at JM. This week's entry is polymer clay kingfisher. Like Rajitha made a few weeks ago, I made mine into a brooch. Good luck to everyone in the draw, and that's Sue in Chesterfield. Love it. Absolutely beautiful. Look at the detailing of feathering there. Of course, Debbie, polymer clay queen. Isn't he lovely?
He is lovely, isn't he?
So the breast of the bird breast, I suppose. Amazing, well done.
Very nice too. Right, I'm back now. 357. This is from Darren.
Darren, yeah, I'd say.
In Reigate in Surrey. Hi all, my latest is a necklace made from sodalite twisted pillows, which I think are fantastic. Orange colour quartz and silver sparkle balls. Everything from JM except the silver balls. Has a lot of lovely compliments. Good luck, me, as it's my birthday on Saturday. Laugh out loud. From Darren in Surrey. That's
Happy
lovely.
birthday for Saturday, by the way. And we all love a sparkly ball, don't we?
We do.
All love a sparkly ball. I've got number 358 here. Stunning. Is this garnet? Certainly looks like amazing quality. Yeah, it is. Wow. This comes from Amanda. Hello to you, Amanda. She says, hi all at Jewellery Maker and everyone watching. This is my Wall of Fame entry. It's a Rissa garnet and smoky quartz bracelet in sterling silver. Everything is from JM except the chain, which was taken from a broken necklace chain. Good recycling there, Amanda. Good luck to all, but my fingers crossed are for a win. Thanks to you all for you all lovely people who entertain, inspire, and the feeling as we are all friends. Well, you are, absolutely, Amanda, and keep those entries coming in because that's absolutely beautiful. And top tip, recycle. Yeah,
oh, absolutely. This is number 359. This is from Joanne. Here's my latest entry for the Wall of Fame. This is for my niece's wedding. She wanted something minimal and delicate, and I've used pink sapphire with lilac cultured pearls with a hidden strand of blue sapphire for something blue. All in sterling silver. I hope she likes it. Everything from JM. Oh, the tanzanite drop then goes down the back of her neck or something. Oh, isn't that lovely?
Like a lariat style. Oh, can you imagine that with a scoop necklace? A scoop back, rather. Yeah, that'd be fantastic.
Oh, lovely.
Love it. Now, this is how you all think outside of the box, which I think is amazing. So it's not just about the, your earrings, your bracelets, your neckline pieces. It's embellishing. And in this case, you've embellished a pair of beautiful shoes. And it comes from Jackie in Ayrshire. Hello to you, Jackie. And she says, hi all at JM. This is my entry for the Wall of Fame this week. I have not entered for a while. I lost my mojo a bit. Did you? Really, Jackie? I don't know. I'd question that. Hopefully this is me getting it back. The clip-on shoe embellishments are from Jewellery Maker, as is the labradorite. The shoe belongs to me, and although I am unable to walk in them, I keep them and look at them. I do that as well, Jackie, especially at the moment. I've got lots of shoes. I won't be wearing it for a long time. Good luck to everyone who has entered the draw. I would also like to thank all the hard-working staff behind the scenes and in front of the camera, as my debit card has took a massive hit since the beginning of the year. Keep up the good work. Jackie, likewise to you, my darling. They're so stunning. I mean, you think...
gorgeous. I'd put those in as the box as a display, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Do you know what they remind me of? There's a particular designer, Carvella, which do some beautiful shoes like that, and they're hundreds of pounds.
So I was thinking those shards that you just had, those on the front of a shoe. Oh, stunning.
They would be fab.
Oh, yeah. Number 361, this is from Janice in Kent. Please find attached my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. A necklace and bracelet set made from white pearls and black agate, both with the beautiful sterling silver magnet clasps, all from JM. I love watching the shows, very informative, helpful staff and very talented guest designers, not forgetting the fun-loving presenters and all the backroom staff. I would love a win to give my bank balance a rest. Good luck to everyone. Regards, Janet in Kent. That is lovely, Janet. That is beautiful.
A reoccurring message, isn't it? Everyone's saying, oh, bank balance and everything. Yeah, I feel your pain. Totally, totally do. Last but by no means least, someone has been busy with the chainmail. Isn't this beautiful?
Gorgeous.
362 comes from Toria. I hope I've said that right. Sorry, Victoria. Yeah, good luck to all Toria, she says. Hi all at JM. Here is my entry for the Wall of Fame. I was on a bit of a lull after Christmas, but I seem to have found my mojo again. I love the fact lots of people have got mojo. And I made these chainmail bracelets. They are both Turkish round mail with beads from the bead scoop I received last year sometime. Oh, thank you, Toria. Congratulations, Eleanor, she says, for the pregnancy. Looks like it is suiting you. Oh, bless you. And even if you seem to muddle your words sometimes, it makes us smile when you do. I've not been that bad today, have I?
You've been all right today. But that does happen, though, I'm afraid.
Honestly, I mean, I talk for 5 hours and then I'll probably go quiet for a little bit afterwards. My other half's like, what's the matter? What's the matter? What's the matter? Nothing. I just need to be quiet. I just need to be quiet. But yeah, I do trip up on my words.
Everybody does. But
Thank you, Toria. Now, apparently we've got a treat.
Have we?
Or is it for me? Have I? What's the treat? Is it chocolate?
Oh.
It's even better.
Oh. Oh, look.
I've got a bundle named after me. I've got a bundle. Right, Toria, what did you just say? I've got a numble named after me. A bundle.
I like that word.
A numble.
A numble.
What is a numble?
I don't know.
It doesn't matter.
No.
But it sounds like a good word, doesn't it? Yeah, I do love green onyx. I'm absolutely addicted to it. If you manage to get hold of the green onyx as our early bird, amazing. This is going to be beautiful. Double strand. It's the secondary tones of blue that come through with this gorgeous gemstone. We were talking about it earlier, Debbie, how it hasn't got clarity. It's not meant to have clarity. This is a gemstone which is quite sleepy and dreamy. There's a certain translucency to them. And it does allow light to get through, doesn't it? But they glow.
They do. They do glow. You're quite right, actually. No other gemstone looks like that.
No.
The green is, I said that earlier, it's like almost like a waxy sort of green. It's a beautiful, intense colour. It
just kind of reminds me of, I mean, if you think about, what does an emerald want to be?
Yes.
Vivacious.
Yeah.
Yeah, energetic, yeah. I mean, to me, a green onyx is what an emerald aspires to be. I'm not necessarily saying with clarity, because it's not. I mean, if it's got clarity, fantastic. This is a very beautiful and distinctive tone of green, and yeah, it is my absolute favourite. And I hope, because, do you know what? If we go back through the actual eras and the decades, we actually fell out of love for green as a gemstone. You know, of course, go back thousands of years, then it was absolutely adored by Cleopatra, etc. But we did fall out of love with it, and for whatever reason, the prices dramatically dropped. Now, with chrome dioxide, with peridot, with the Zambian mine producing such amazing examples of emerald, with the fantastic quality of onyx, green is very, very, very popular once again, and I think rightly so. It's one of the most complementary of colours to wear. I think whether you're redhead, whether you're fair, whether you're brunette, when you've got dark hair, olive skin, either or, it's going to really radiate. It's got a certain presence about it. You know, in the film, I don't know if you've actually seen it, Great Gatsby. Have you seen Great Gatsby? So part of the actual story of Great Gatsby is the green light, isn't it, across the actual bay. And you see, if you've seen that film, Leonardo DiCaprio actually sort of gazing across, it's got that green onyx glow, which is kind of the actual whole movie, the whole film, the motion picture itself is a little bit animated as well, isn't it? A little bit animated.
Yeah, I look at that and I think it looks as though it lends itself to vintage jewellery. You could see that in a museum. Yeah. With beautiful gold, and it just looks like something very exclusive.
Yeah. You know? Absolutely. Do you know?
Gorgeous.
I totally concur with you. Very, very exclusive. And if you go back to sort of the Great Gatsby, the green light, what does that symbolise? It's his dream, and he's got no amount of money. He's got, you know, endless amounts of money, isn't he? To him, the green light is the unobtainable dream. It's her. It's that he's reaching and aspirable to. Well, you know what? I'm about to bring you a green onyx bundle at an obtainable price. This is not unobtainable. Yeah, it is one of my favourites, and it always will be. My feet can still carry me pretty quickly, you know, to a computer in the prep room where this is being added to my order. There are 70 opportunities available, beautiful drops. Gemma in Somerset, I do love a good numble. Yeah, me too. I love a good numble too.
A good numble, yes.
A good numble. We've said a few times, haven't we, a couple of words. No, not
we've
nearly
invented
to
various ones.
Yeah,
haven't we?
not nearly to the extent that I normally do.
No.
It's a concern, you know. It is a concern because this is my job ultimately. Well done. So busy. So sorry, what was that? Okay, we've been so busy today. Beautiful teardrops, wonderfully top drilled through the centre there, at less than £3.50 each. I mean, that's incredible. Again, not unobtainable like in Great Gatsby. It is absolutely obtainable at that price point. Debbie, thank you so much for your company.
Pleasure.
As always, an absolute delight and pleasure. When are you back next?
Next Thursday, I think. Yes, next Thursday.
Next Thursday. And workshops, what have you got coming up?
Oh, I've got a workshop in a couple of weeks. Kate, check on the website because I'm not sure what's running at the moment.
Okay.
So just check.
So that you have got a couple though as well. So incredible and great for those of you that want to get involved in your polymer clay.
Yes.
Now you have got Zena here in the studio. She's absolutely raring to go, and the lovely Nathalie, both beaming beauties that they are. And with Ali, you have the lovely Claire McDonald. So don't go anywhere. I'll be back with you now on Monday. Have a fantastic weekend, folks. Make sure you enjoyed your numbles. Lots of them, please. Lots of numbles. And I'll see you soon. I'm back with you, as I say, on Monday with the lovely Jan Dyer. Always an absolute treat and pleasure. Should we go and have a numble, Debbie?
Yes, quite right.
I think we deserve it now after this. So, have a lovely weekend, everybody, and I'll see you soon.
Live every day from 8 AM to 9 PM. So come and join in and get creating with Jewellery Maker. Are you new to jewellery making? Not sure where to start? Not sure what materials you'll need? Then tune in to Jewellery Maker between 7 PM and 9 PM throughout January for our Get Started show. We'll guide you through how to get started with step-by-step tutorials. Our talented designers will give you advice, inspiration, and introduce you to new mediums. Start off the new year with a new hobby. Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting. But being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker.
Come and join guest designer Mark Smith with his fantastic DVD, Chips and Nuggets with Wire. Mark guides you through everything you need to know to create these stunning pieces. From the tools that you will use to different types of wire and the gorgeous gemstones featured, it's like having a personal tutor in your living room.
Labradorite is an incredibly popular gemstone here at Jewellery Maker. As a member of the Feldspar family, This particular gemstone shows beautiful blue flashes as light hits the internal structure. The different layers that make up this structure give rise to really interesting colour play on the surface of the gemstone. The most usual colours we see are blue to violet, but you can also see flashes of orange and red. It's optical properties such as these that gives gemstones the edge, as these properties cannot be simulated by man.
Hello my lovelies, good afternoon, happy Thursday. Thanks to lovely Eleanor and our lovely Debbie Bulford for looking after you. They had a lovely show this morning with you. Now it's our turn. It's our turn. Now I had one of those days this morning when I wake up, you know when you have that good a sleep, sorry Rob, because my producer's not sleeping very well at the moment, I'm really rubbing it in. But you know when you have one of them good sleeps where you wake up in the morning, you have no idea what day of the week it is. Have you got to work? Is it your day off? What are you doing? I had one of them. I had one of them this morning. And it took me a good 2 or 3 minutes of really using my brain to work out what day it was. But it's apparently it's a lovely Thursday all day long, wherever you are, apparently. So I hope you've got a lovely day planned. Hopefully you're going to spend the afternoon with us, because I tell you what, we have got, now today, you know when you've got sort of lengths of say 1mm wire, we've all got some, haven't we, and they get left over and we either want to make earrings or whatever. Well, our lovely guest designer today, our lovely, beautiful, in fact we ought to introduce her, she's very attractive and she's lovely inside and out. It's our lovely Nathalie.
Hi.
Oh, you beautiful girl.
I'm good.
She's lovely. Look
Very
at that.
well.
Oh, look at that, beautiful. Don't you ever feel like singing I Feel Pretty like Nathalie Wood?
No.
I feel pretty. Oh,
My
so
kids
pretty.
keep asking me who Natalie Wood is. They're
Oh,
like,
bless
"Mum,
them,
who's
do
Natalie
they?
Wood?" And
Show
I
them
had
a picture.
I did. I had to show them.
Get them to watch West Side Story.
Yeah.
The non sort of aggressive bits, just the dancey bits. Just
Right,
beautiful,
okay.
wasn't she? Yeah, so West Side Story is my favourite musical. Other musicals are available. Now, yeah, so Nat is going to show us, aren't you, Nathalie, how to make, brilliant, right, brooches just out of wire. Okay, so everything in the kit this afternoon, which we're going to do in a minute, you can make your own brooch pins, scarf pins, you know, anything that you want to pin on, especially, I mean, scarves have really sort of come on now. Every time I say any age group, I don't care whether you're in your teens, 20, 30, 40, all the way up, you know, you just any outfit can be lifted by a nice scarf. And if you buy a nice plain scarf instead of a busy one that goes with everything, then you can really bring it to life by adding a scarf pin. Or a brooch or whatever. So our lovely Natty is going to actually teach you not just how to make sort of attach all the jewellery and sort of some of them are sort of weaved with wire, but actually how to make the pin as well. So make the whole thing from scratch, okay? Yeah, brilliant. So now I've got a deal of the day. We always have a deal of the day on the afternoon show. It's about 4:20 past 4. Now those of you not on this time scale, as in like London, Greenwich Mean Time, you might be in Australia, you might be in America, might be in Spain, I don't know, you know. That's going to be in 3 hours and 20 minutes, roughly, okay? Oh, brand new 70 carats of graduated faceted wheels. It's next month's birthstone. It's a 23 centimetre strand. Guarantee. I'm actually giggling because my producer's just told me the price and I didn't expect it. Look at that saturation of colour. You're talking about and again, this is African mine, so this will be Zambian amethyst with goodness gracious me, and beautifully faceted. I mean, you couldn't wish for a more saturated purple. And do you know what we're going to do? We are guaranteed to be taking this under £15. And I mean, let me give you a little hint here as well. It's not just going to be 5p under. It's going to be way under. I know. And it's next month's birthday. I mean, gosh, is it 2 weeks? In 2 weeks, we're going to be in Feb, aren't we? In 2 weeks, we will be in February. In fact, in 2 weeks today, I go to Switzerland, and I can tell you now, it's the 4th of Feb. 4th of Feb, I can tell you right now. 2 weeks, we're in February. Where's January gone, Nat?
I don't know, it's just ridiculous.
God,
I can't believe it.
Yeah, it's just
I
gone.
cannot believe it.
So, there you go. Incredible. I'm confused, everybody. What number? Oh, I do apologise. Okay. Sorry. Just having a moment. No, I've not worked with my producer Rob for a while. We used to be together all the time, and he was my first producer on Jewellery Maker. So I've got a little soft spot for our lovely Rob today. Okay, now I'm going to really treat you now. Okay, if you love your blues, and 50% of the population, it's their favourite colour, male or female, it's irrelevant. This old myth of blue for a boy, pink for a girl, totally changed these days. Now, these are on and gone. The reason being, these have been so popular.
Ooh,
yeah, Natalie's just gone, ooh.
Lovely.
These are totally natural, 70 carats in total. They are smooth rondelles. I just totally and utterly refuse to say plain. I can't do it. I've now started replacing the word plain with smooth, because there is now plain about those, is there? I mean, and look at the effects coming through these opals. You've got this really perfect sort of baby blue. It's a real subtle pastel blue, but it's got that tranquility, it's got that warmth. Do you understand what I mean? When it's a light blue, sometimes it can be a bit cold, but that's got a lovely warmth to it, hasn't it? Really pretty warmth. Oh my word, you are kidding me. How many have we got left? Oh, I'm so sorry, we've only got 13 left. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to show you on the neckline, and then, because how rarely do we see, if you've, oh, my friend Lizette has just got them well done. Gabby, collectors, Sylvia, collectors in Louisiana, Claire, oh my goodness me, I'm not going to have enough. I'm down to 7 left already. Okay, but not only is it rare to get that beautiful colour of opal, but to get that sheer size of opal. My goodness gracious me, that is incredible. Shall I give you a quick count? It's going to have to be a quick, oh, have they gone? I'm going to count anyway because it's only fair. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 20. I've got 31. 31 on there. A massive well done. I'm not going to read out the names of you that have missed out because I am sorry. I apologise. But do you know what we've got coming up today? We've got black diamonds. We've even got the most incredible, and I can't believe it. It's a gemstone where the mine has been depleted and closed for the past 10 years. It is an irreplaceable gemstone, and I have the most exquisite Songia sapphire opportunity for you this afternoon as well. That is an absolute dream come true, so keep your eyes out for that as well. Well done on the blue opal. Well done. Now, I'll tell you what, now, black diamond normally would make you wait a bit, wouldn't we? You know, build up, you know, get you all sort of, get you all excited and revved up. I'm not going to do it straight away. I'm not making you wait. I refuse. Now then, black diamonds. Okay, now we had black diamonds in the kit yesterday, and it was so popular. You absolutely loved it. So we thought, for those of you that couldn't stretch to the kit, we'd actually bring you some black diamonds on their own. Now, these are very different black diamonds. They were quite large, rough nuggets yesterday. These sparkle beautifully. They are the rough again, but they're smaller in size. Very dainty. Very different look to the ones yesterday. Very different indeed. Now, yeah, I'm thinking if you could maybe get 0.25mm wire through there, possibly, or the monofilament, or your featherweight head pins as well, that kind of thing. 11 carats. Now let me give this, because what I love about the rough diamonds, I love that saying, a diamond in the rough. But when you look, I'm almost moving that in slow motion, look. And still that glorious sort of Mother Nature's sparkle. Now that's before we've actually cut and faceted. That is a diamond in the rough. And my goodness, doesn't the sparkle shine through? They are so rare. For every 10,000, you think of the rarity of sarite because it's 10,000 times rarer than a diamond. Well, this is in effect the same thing, although it is a diamond. For every 10,000 white diamonds, you may get a coloured diamond, and that includes black. Now look at that marvellous scintillation. It's Mother Nature's sparkle. It's incredible. 11 carats. I'm afraid I don't have very many. The beauty... Do you know what? Isn't that a dream come true? being able, I mean, go online now, try and order a bouquet of flowers for £24.95. It's nigh on impossible, okay? £2.27 per carat, if you put that into perspective there, doesn't it? Break it down per carat of black diamonds. For every 10,000 white diamonds, there's a coloured diamond. They are absolute, I mean, black diamonds, you know, that we only sort of discovered them in the sort of 1840. So we've actually not known about black diamonds for that long. There's still quite a new boy on the block. Now, how many of these have I got? Okay, we've only got 9. So what I will do is, it's black diamonds for £24.95. I mean, do you know what? I ordered a bottle of wine at a meal the other day, and it was £39.95 for a bottle of wine, and it was only the second least expensive, as in there was one cheaper on the menu, and that was for a bottle of wine, and it was gone in a couple of hours between myself and my friend. That is black diamonds for all time.
They're beautiful. I want them.
I want them.
I want them.
Look at me, Nathalie. I want them. But £25, that's absolutely affordable.
That's just beautiful.
Isn't it?
And I think they're delicate. I think, you know, I like my spinel bracelet.
Yeah.
I think I would actually, in between each one, maybe put a spinel, and then you could get 2 bracelets out of that.
Well,
and then you still got that sparkle.
Yeah. I mean,
because they're just so beautiful.
They're gorgeous. I mean, look at that just on its own, just as a black diamond, if you wanted to be really decadent.
I'll just wear it like that.
Look at that, catching the lights.
Yeah.
Gorgeous, isn't it? Lovely.
It.
I totally agree. Right then, so now, would you like some crimp covers? Because we want professional finish, don't we? When we're making our jewellery. Crimps and crimp covers. Gotta have it. Right, let me show you. They're a good size, actually. I'm going to pop you a few out. In fact, you know what? Let's do it. Put them all out.
Go mad.
Yeah. Right then, so we've got silver plated. And if I just try and tweezer one for you, because they're a lovely size. They're proper chunky, aren't they?
Yeah, they're bigger than the ones you get in the kit, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Definitely. Look at those.
Lovely.
Well, you're not going to miss them, are you? And we've got 200 approximately. 5x4 They are. That's going to give you a lovely finish, isn't it? Yeah. And they're silver plated as well. Silver plated copper. You're going to get 200, and they are a lovely chunky size. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to scoop some up for you, just so you can see how chunky they are. Because they're chunky bunkies, look. Chunky crimps. Look at them. Oh, look at that one just hanging over. That's very convenient, isn't it? Hanging over so you can see him, look. Oh, they're lovely, aren't they? Right, that is officially, we should have a klaxon in the studio. That is a clearance price, £4.95. It is, that's redonkulous, isn't it?
Good. And the good thing about that size is if you haven't got the crimping pliers, because you know you crimp and then you crimp it again, they'll be sizable enough to go over just a crimp that's been flattened once.
Exactly,
that makes sense, without having the tool. Yeah. So they're just perfect.
Gosh, they are just, they'd make lovely spaces as well, wouldn't they, at that size?
Yeah.
Gosh, they are absolutely lovely. Silver plated, £4.95. It's a shocker. Oh, our lovely friend Sissy. Hello, good afternoon to you, lovely Sissy. She's texting as well. Oh, now Sissy, I was just going to say, I'm sure it's about early morning. She just said, Zena, it's 7 a.m. Yeah, I thought it might be early morning for you. She said, I've been up since 3:30 a.m. Oh, just to watch JM. Oh, our friend Maxine in Tennessee does that as well. This is it. Oh, hang on, I didn't finish reading. Oh, he snapped that off then, didn't he? Give it me back. I haven't finished. Oh, I tell you. She said this is an everyday thing. Oh, Sissy, what how lovely. We love hearing from you. We do. We love it. We love your company. And our lovely Wendy in Conway's just said, thank you so much. I've been waiting for these for weeks. Oh, thank you so much. She said, oh, bless you. Do you know what, Wendy? You are absolutely welcome, my darling. Oh, bless you. Do you know what as well, Wendy? If ever you want to sort of message in, and leave us a message on Facebook and sort of tell us what you'd like, because again, if you want to message in and say, oh, I need those silver plated crimp covers, we'll try and pop them into a show for you, because we'll be waiting weeks, do we? Unless we haven't had them in stock, and then we can't do anything about that. But yes, don't forget, 3 ways to buy today. You can call that free phone number down there, look, 0800 644 4655. anytime we generate sort of, you know, there's a big sort of peak when we bring something amazing like the black diamonds for under 25, I know. Then all that beautiful, fantastic Zambian amethyst we've got coming up at 4:20. Then even if there's a little bit of a wait, it is a free phone number. Or pop onto the JewelleryMaker.com website, check out to your heart's delight. You're only going to get charged one post and packaging, okay? I did this last night with my fella. We went to order some coffee capsules, we did, right? And I said to him, right, let's order, because he was going to order 100 at $4.95 delivery. And I said, well, let's order 200, we've got free delivery. I said, you just saved yourself £10. He said, how'd you work that out? I said, because you'd have ordered 100 at $4.95 delivery, then another one, you'd have spent 10 quid, we just got it for free. He went, yeah, I hadn't thought of that. See, it's clever thinking, but we only $2.95 all day long. That's it, all day long, it's brilliant. Well done, everybody. Can I just say one more thing? Oh, hang on, Jewellery Maker app with PayPal, don't forget that. 30-day money-back guarantee. I'm just telling you, yeah, do you know what? Anyway, everybody's checking those out really quickly. So, in fact, I've got hardly anybody with it in their baskets, so they've all gone, check out, check out, check out. $4.95, no-brainer. Yeah, it's a stash booster. Oh, no. Nathalie's going, oh.
They're lovely.
These are... Do you know, as we go through the hours before we come on the show and see what we've got coming up, I just got stuck on this today. I couldn't move on. My lovely producer was trying to take me through the rest of the hours and I was just stuck on this aquamarine. It really is. I mean, the aquamarine is known for a very particular pastel blue. You know, really, really subtle. It's a delicate blue. It's a feminine blue. It's wonderful. Now, it's 85 carats. Again, very well sized. Now, I'm just thinking, if you couple this, whoever have just managed to get their hands on that blue opal, can you imagine popping blue opal with aquamarine? All the blue opals have gone, but look at that and again, just to have that subtlety of the opaque with some clarity. It's a lovely contrast, that, very unusual, love it. So I wanted to show you those together. Your aquamarine will go again exquisitely with your deal of the day at 4:20 today, lovely, because you've got that richness and silky dark purple of the amethyst, and then your lovely pastel blues as well, wonderful. Okay, so let's do it. You're going to be very shocked, I can tell you that right now, because you will not expect this price tag. In fact, if you went into a store, you would assume we'd hung the wrong tag on the hanger. Do you know what I mean? We've all done that, haven't we? Haven't we? Thought we've got the wrong tag on the hanger. Let's not say anything. $11.95. It's a good length. It's, what have we measured it at, actually? It's totally natural, 22 centimetres approximately. And it's, oh, I tell you what we have got coming up later as well. I've got a phenomenal strand of beautifully faceted droplets of multicolour beryl. Now this is part of the beryl family. I've also got a box with sapphire, ruby and emerald. Again, emerald, part of the beryl family. I've also got Morganite, part of the beryl family. So we've really gone to town on some beryl for you today, and they all blend beautifully. So, big carat weight, 85 carats, and we're at $11.95. It's a no-brainer. Those finished off with those silver-plated crimp covers would look beautiful, because silver with aquamarine is just divine. Okay, well done, everybody. What a lovely start to the afternoon. Please do text in. I'm going to ask you that now, because our lovely, what you do is you can text in. It's our everyday text message number, which is 60777, and then pop JM Studio, so that kind of routes it through to us, and then we can have a little natter if you've got any questions for our lovely Nathalie, because she's going to teach you how to make brooch pins, and they are beautiful. Okay, now our lovely friend Deb Briggs, does she text in? Oh, what'd she say? Oh, she said, oh, bless you. She said, so lovely to see Nathalie again. It is, isn't it? Oh, isn't that lovely? She said, we don't see enough of her. Her designs are amazing. Aww. She said, you're okay as well, I suppose, Zena.
That's lovely. I'd love to be here more, but it's just too far.
You do. I was going to say, it takes a good 2.5 hours to drive in, doesn't it? Bless you.
Yeah. So,
yeah. And you got kids as well. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it. I struggle with just a boyfriend to keep looking after. I don't know about kids as well, I tell you what, goodness me. But I concur with you, Deb. Right then, where shall I bring you the first kit from? Over there, here. It's kind of in the middle. Oh, we're going for a walk out.
My natural that's sticking
Oh, bless you. She's just made sure she's
Health
popped the
and
drawer in
safety.
so I don't trip over. Bless you. She's lovely. Aren't you lovely? Right then, I'm going to come. Am I doing it in the middle or next to our lovely Nathalie? I'm just going to ask my producer where he wants. Where do you want me? Okay, I'm going to bring it over here then. In fact, I don't need all that. I can bring it over here like that. Just going to move that. Right then, okay. First of all, I'm going to start. Right, hi. Hello, lovely.
Hello.
How are you, gorgeous?
I'm good, good,
Yeah.
good, yes.
You all warmed up now? You've had a nice hot
I'm actually
drink?
overheated now.
Yeah,
I've
'cause
gone
you-
from one extreme to the other.
Yeah, she was freezing when she came in. I had to make her a drink and warm her little hands up. Right then, now, before I actually show you the kit, can I ask that we show you the brooches? Is that okay? Now, look at that. 5 different types of brooches. Now, we've got the beautiful copper wire. Doesn't that work great with the labradorite as well?
It does. It really, really looks beautiful.
It's lovely. And we've, see, look, you can see the metallic light shimmer there straight away, look. Even static, you can see that royal blue coming through on that lab, can't you? Really, really good grade of labradorite here. And I must say, through the years, our labradorite, I think if you talk to any of our people like Mark Smith, any of our sort of seasoned guest designers, they will tell you over the years how the quality of the labradorite has just gone from strength to strength to strength. I mean, at the moment, our apatite and our labradorite, and I'm so proud of it. It's just unbelievable. It really is. So we have got. I love the variety you've done on these as well. They're lovely. Right, so I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll show you the gauges of the wire. 10 metres in each of the wires, okay? Got 0.4 mil, 0.6 mil, and the structural wire 1.25 mil. That's a nice treat to see, 1.25, isn't it?
Really lovely to work with.
Yeah,
as
lovely.
well.
So it's silver plated underneath with a copper colouring on top, okay, to give that beautiful, that lovely shimmer. It just, makes you think of the copper kettles, doesn't it?
It does,
That you used to hear whistling, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so 30 metres, 0.4 mil, 0.6 mil, and a wonderful structural 1.25 mil to make the pin itself. And shall I show you the labradorite? Well, I'm assuming you make the pin with the
Yes, you do.
125. Now then, okay, a rather gorgeous labradorite, even if I do say so myself. Look at this. It's a big carat weight. Now let's just enjoy that effect for a second. Look at that. Look at that.
They are so beautiful. Every single one of them.
Every single one, you're quite right. Do you know what do you know what makes this? It's a magical stone. It's known as the fire stone because of those incredible. It's like it's just the northern lights in there. It's just everything you could wish for. But those facet junctions on there have been so well faceted. They just, I mean, that's a sparkle, isn't it? That's a sparkling strand.
And I've still got 4. I've made those brooches. I've still got 4 really sizable ones left that you could, you know,
So you could still make another
or you could make some jewellery.
cufflinks as well.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
loads. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Those 2 would be perfect.
Yeah.
But they're
Wonderful.
gorgeous.
So she's still got 4 left despite making those 5. I mean, just to confirm here on the strand I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Even on this one. So let me show you the rainbow on the smallest one. And look, can you see the rare pink in there? Look, there you go. Can you see on that facet right there, you've got pink. Can you see? Isn't that magic? And that's the smallest one, look. That's just to prove, there's your tassel. That's the very first one on the strand. And it is, look at it, look, oh my God, can you see the turquoise then? Look. Oh,
It's gorgeous.
look, green. Right, let's just count them, right? Yellow, look. Turquoise, as you go through. Copper, blue, that, and look at the size of that. And as I said, it doesn't matter which one as you go through. Which one, I mean, they all just, as they catch the light, look. Look, every single one. And studio lighting, you wait till you see these in natural daylight.
Oh, look at that one.
Now, Sissy's just said, I've just seen her message. Sorry, Sissy. She just said, I've bought at least 30 parcels of your labradorite and I have never been disappointed in them. Oh, thank you, Sissy. Well, I've had a labradorite pendant made for me recently by Deb Briggs and our lovely Mark Smith guest designer. And both of them, every time I wear, they're big solitaires of labradorite. Every single time I wear the cabochons out, I get a comment of people, complete strangers.
Yeah.
Every time. Now that's
my favourite.
Is it your favourite?
Yes.
Is it your favourite?
It is my favourite.
You're my favourite. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Gorgeous.
Hello. Wow. Now, Sarah just said, no, I got that strand last week. She said, it's even more beautiful in person. Do you know, and this is the thing to say, right? Every gemstone comes into its own when it reacts with light, okay? But it needs to be natural light, always, okay? And that's anything. Doesn't matter whether you're a human being, you know, natural light, you will always look your best. Always. Now, this strand on its own on the website at the moment is $14.95, and that, in my opinion, is an absolute steal deal. Absolutely. It's incredible, this strand. Every one of them. They're very sizable. Now, dare I broach the subject of price? I'd like to say...
I like what you've done.
Oh, thank you. Did you get
Very
it?
good.
Sorry. Couldn't help myself. Right, hang on. Hang on a second.
Oh.
Right, $14.95. It should be £29.30. Hang on a minute, everybody. Right, get this right for value for money, okay? So, the labradorite currently on the Jewellery Maker website, $14.95. But that means for your 0.4 mil, your 1.25 mil, and your 0.6 mil, I'm going to give you each of those 10 metres at £1 each. Yeah, you did hear me right. £1 each for 10 metres in 3 different gauges, and then your lovely labradorite. That works out about 10 pence a metre.
It's just unbelievable. And the 1.25, I mean, you can see I've still got so much left.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you have as well, haven't you?
It's unbelievable.
Now, and roughly, if you were to sell a brooch with a labradorite in it,
Oh gosh.
just a
I
guesstimate,
would say roughly about £15–20 personally.
each one.
Yeah, depending on how much, you know, work weaving and work was involved.
Okay, but all right then. So you've done 5 there. Let's be conservative and say you said £15.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah.
Average.
So that is you've done 5, £15. Oh gosh, got to goose me. £15. Is that £75? £75. £75, and she's still got 4 labradorite left
and
wire.
loads of wire.
So do you reckon you could make another 4?
Oh yeah, definitely.
So you could have 9 brooches because you had 9 on your strand. I've got 12, but 9 brooches at £15 each. That just gives you some idea of the opportunity. That's if you. I mean, that's if you sell your jewellery. Look at those colours. Look at those coppers. Look at those golds. Look at those blues. I mean, there are rainbows of colour there. But for me, that's all about the facet work. Those facet junctions are sharp. They're precise. Every single one of those facet junctions comes together, and then every one of them is fighting for attention, fighting to grab the light, isn't it? Incredible. Massive well done. We've got, oh gosh, we've got my lovely friend Belinda, we've got Pat and Menorca, Sarah Collector, Sissy's got them. Well done, Sissy. That's 31 parcels of labradorite now. Sissy, Janetta, Ariane, beautiful name, Pauline, Julie, lots of people on the telephones, okay? So Gail, Janine, Andrea, collectors in Lincolnshire, Surrey, Essex, the list goes on. Christina, good luck, my darlings. That should be £29.30. $14.95 for the strand of labradorite, and we've just given you 30 metres for £3. Now, half of the kits have already gone. I'm sorry to race on, but we really want to get across to our lovely Nathalie now. That's the whole reason we've got Nathalie here, to use her wonderful talent and experience on how to make these lovely pins. Gorgeous girl. And you wait till you see the kits this afternoon. She's made some this afternoon, proper set me off. I came into you, didn't I? I went, oh my goodness, it's gorgeous, and I can't wait to show it you. So, what are you going to show us how to make, my darling?
Sorry, I'm going to have to get you to move the display that Coral's
Shall I? It's okay. No, it's okay. I can balance it again. It's all right. Let me show you which one.
I'm going to make this one here.
Right.
And the other thing, you know, you were saying about you had how many
labradorites.
Some of these have got 2. Some
Oh,
haven't they?
yes,
got
spotted
2,
that.
got 2. So you do get quite a few on the strand.
Oh, I do apologise, sorry.
No, just in case people think, oh, why are they different sizes?
Yeah, no, I got you. This is the one here where my little finger.
That's the one we're going to make.
That's the one. That's the one we're going to show you how to make. Yeah, but they're handcrafted.
I might need to take it off, actually.
It's okay, darling. Yeah, but we don't want them to be the same because they're handcrafted.
Yeah,
They've all got to be unique, haven't they? They're lovely. Love the variety. You're brilliant. Okay, right then. So, shall I take this one off and we'll put it on the board and then we can work from that?
Yes.
Would that help?
Yeah, and then hopefully we'll get enough time as well to show you how to just make
the pin. That would be great if you do.
The 1.25.
Okay.
So yeah, so we'll do that after. Okay, so what I would suggest you do first is choose the labradorite, because obviously that will sort of, you know, depend
sort
on
of
how
decides
big,
what the size, doesn't it?
Yeah. So I mean, I'm probably going to go for the smallest one that I've got out here, so I don't have to cut the other strand open. Okay,
so the smallest one on the strand's about 11 millimetres, roughly.
Yeah,
up to 19. So that will choose the one that you want, depending on the size of the brooch that you're going to be making.
And then it's hard to sort of say how much wire to use, because you don't know how elaborate. It's sort of, I kind of just let the wire do the work, really.
Yeah.
You know, I just started this. I had no idea where it was going to go. It just happened. So, you know, I would say give yourself a good
rule, we're having a measure.
I don't know, a good sort of 18 inches.
Okay.
Just, you know, because the bits that you've got spare, you can use for something else.
Yeah, of course you can.
Get a little pot or something and keep them in it. So once I've cut that off, I need to straighten it out a little bit. Just to get any kinks out.
Okay.
So we're just going to use our nylon pliers for that, or you can use your hands.
Or you can use that. They've got that little, that little crinkle tool that just wire straighteners. They're brilliant. Oh, they're brilliant. They are. We need to get you one of them. When's your birthday?
End of March.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
There you go. Or you could have had that aquamarine.
Yes, I know.
Lovely.
Right, so we always start off, well, on all of these brooches that I've made, apart from one where I'm going to demo the pin separately, you always start off by making like the hook part of the brooch first, so this bit. So it's like the, you know, the hook and eye bit where it's going to go in and out. So that way you know how much more wire you've got to work with. So I tend to sort of go halfway along the piece of wire.
Okay.
Okay, and then you'll get your round nose pliers and you're just going to create a bend.
Okay.
Like so.
Yeah.
So again, keep sort of running your hands along.
Keep conditioning the wire.
Yeah, because to try and smooth it out.
Okay.
So you've got a nice bend, but then I just want to sort of use my flats just to give it a little pinch in.
Squidge it together a bit more.
Just take your time because it will slip otherwise. That's it, only a tiny bit.
Yeah.
Okay. So again, you can see I'm just going over the wire because it's 1.25. You can feel the difference.
Yeah. You can see the difference actually as well.
Yeah, you can see the difference, and it's I mean, it's just lovely. It's so structured. So you know, obviously, I know this kit's designed for brooches, but these are just brilliant for bangles and things like that.
Oh yeah,
so it's so worth. Well, for £3, I can't believe it.
£1 a reel for a 1.25 mil. I mean, it's actually, we're giggling, aren't we?
I want it.
Yeah, because at the minute, the way we're going, they're going to be sold out. So you do need to be quick on checking out.
It's brilliant.
It's lovely.
Can't believe it. So, okay, so we're just going to start off on making a little bend now. So, like so. So, I'll just show you. And we can adjust that afterwards.
Okay.
Can you see? Yeah. So, we'll just go down a little bit. So we've got that bit in place, okay. So now we're going to go around to the front, and what we're going to make, I'll just show you the part we're going to do now. It looks like a bit of an eye.
It's beautiful. I thought like a little fish.
Yeah, a little fish.
Yeah.
So we're going to sort of go over and make this bit. So we're going to work, okay. So that's another reason why you should sort of smooth your wire out, because obviously you want to try and sort of arch it out, if that makes sense. So I'm going to get one of the strands, and I'm just going to use the top one. Obviously, you can reverse the design if you want to. Okay. Okay, and I'm going to get my round nose pliers, and I'm going to make the loop part of the brooch. Okay. So I'm literally just going to, it depends how big you want it. I'm going to go more or less to the top of the pliers and just create that loop there. Okay. So you can see, if I show you. Just created the loop. Probably not, can't really see it with my top.
It's all right.
There you go.
There you go. That's perfect. Okay.
So that's that part, but we want to arch it around a bit more.
Okay.
So I have to keep stopping and starting, sorry.
Poor Nathalie stood here as well, and we've just had a whole bevy of beauties walk in. Haven't we, girls?
Hello.
We've got everybody on Angela's workshop, and Angela's poking a little head in. It gets. Are you all having a lovely day, girls? Yes. Have you had your lunch? Yes. You've been fed? Yes. And are you learning all about the business side of things with our lovely Angela? Yes. She's good, isn't she? Hey, I just have to tell you that because we stand here and I don't know about you. Poor Natalie stood here chatting, making things. I stood and I go all sort of real people in this. It's real humans. It gets really nerve-wracking. But I hope you're all having a lovely day. We're having a lovely demo from Natalie. She's making brooch pins right from scratch. It's brilliant.
I'm trying to remember how to make that.
yeah, she's trying to remember, and then suddenly there's like 74 people in the studio going, hi!
That's all right.
Well, nice to meet you all, lovely.
Bye-bye.
Aren't they good? I would never wave on camera when I wasn't on. Oh. Anyway, okay. See you later, girls. Sorry, Nathalie.
That's okay. So we're kind of trying to think where we are now.
Okay.
So we've sort of made the arch bit
of the sort of
so
top side of the brooch.
Side. So we can move that around. I think I've gone the wrong way round, but you get the idea. Hang on.
Okay.
Wait 1 second. Just trying to work out. I just want to put that in there so you can see.
That's good, because if we leave it there anyway, then we can see what we're doing.
So I'm now going to go back round. I'm trying to remember. I think I've done this the wrong way round, but it doesn't matter because you can still get a great design anyway. Okay. So I'm going to use this bit. I've done the opposite. I should have gone over and I've gone under.
Okay.
So you can just turn it around so it's fine. Okay, so now I am going to, that bit there is going to be what we're going to trim off to go into the hook. So we're not going to do anything with that at the moment. And this is where your lab comes in, because you want to just roughly work out the size and where you're going to position it. I'm probably going to put it about here, okay, so you can see. So you're just going to turn it around. I'm not going to sort of force it. I'm just going to let my hands. I'm not going to use my pliers. I'm just going to swirl it around with my hand. Let the wire do the work.
Yeah, because it kind of tells you where it wants to go, doesn't it?
Okay. Yeah. So and then this is it. And then I'm just going to bend it back round underneath. That makes sense. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. I'm just going to poke that through.
I get you to just keep your hands at it, because otherwise... No, it's okay, darling. It's just that when I'm watching, you're concentrating on what you're doing, and then we just miss your lovely hands. We don't want to miss a second.
So I'm just going to straighten that up a little bit with the thing. I think the labradorite I've got here is slightly bigger, so I've had to make a bigger loop for it to sit in. That makes sense, yeah? Okay. So you can see where it's going to come out slightly different because of the size. Yeah?
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, got you.
Far?
Totally, yeah.
Okay, so you do have to keep manipulating this wire.
I think it was 1.25 mil.
Yeah,
it's quite...
so it is. You will definitely notice the difference. And like I say, it's great for structural pieces.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just get the shape back. So there's a lot of fiddling about. Okay. So I'm just going to straighten this bit up again. So make sure you have got something to straighten the wire up, because it will not kink up, but because you have to be quite heavy-handed with it. Yeah. You know, it will sort of go a little bit bumpy.
And you want it to be quite straight, don't you? Of course you do.
Okay, so now trying to work out what's next. So then we're going to go round just to do this bottom bit. So it is a bit...
It's all right, darling, you're doing great.
A bit fiddly.
But that's the thing we want, once you've built the structure, but it just takes a little bit more time to actually get the structure into position.
That's it. So what we'll do with the labradorite, we're going to use the 0.4 to weave that in. Okay. So I've kind of got the shape that I want. I mean, obviously it does look slightly different, as you can see. Okay, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to cut the bit off that I know is going to be to go in the pin, if that makes sense, the little loop we made at the beginning. Yep. Because that's way too long and it won't work. So I'm going to get my cutters, and you just want it to be, you don't want to cut right there, you want it to be a bit longer. Yep. And make sure you straighten that out. I mean, you can tidy it all up at the end anyway. Okay. So that goes like so.
Can I just mention as well, we've only got 16 kits left and I've got over 10 of you with it in your basket. So just, I know we're all busy watching that and that's great. I just want to make sure you don't miss out. So Liz in Norfolk, Emma in Derbyshire, Collector in Cambridgeshire, in Surrey, there's Christina in Essex, there's Barbara. You can see how many people there are. And the last four people, Kerry and Paul and Joyce, Beverly and Cumbria have all come in on the phone, and I don't know how many people are there on the phone until you check out. So please, 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 if you do want that, should be over £29 and we've taken it to the proper price of the labradorite, just $14.95, and we've given you 30 metres of wire at £3, £1 a reel for 10 metres. So if you do want those, and it's great for your stash, I mean, even if you just want the wire and you've got a cheeky strand of labradorite, it's a fantastic deal. Okay, so good luck. Okay. Sorry, I just didn't want people missing out.
So the bit that you're, like we've just trimmed off, you want to just give it a slight little kink up so that it can hook nicely in and stay in.
Great.
And then the rest of it we're just going to sort of wire into place. So I'm just going to show you how to add the labradorite first.
It isn't easy.
So I'll get a length of, you need quite a long bit of
which the new one or the one we're making? Sorry, I'm being asked which one to show you and I wasn't quite sure which one she meant. It's okay, darling. Okay, so what we'll do is every so often we'll just turn it over across to you so you can actually see, obviously that's the pin end, and then this is just, I love the fact that you've done it slightly different because it just gives us an idea.
And that's where we're going to put the
labradorite into there.
So, yeah, I mean, it's hard to get the exact same. It's just impossible.
No, but we don't want to. We don't want
and I think this one's probably
But this is the whole point. You can keep making it different, can't you?
So, okay, so we're now going to add the labradorite in.
Okay.
And, you know, you can put it down there if you want.
Exactly,
you can put two in. It's up to you, because this has come out a little bit bigger. You could probably get away with putting two in.
I think you could get away with two, definitely, because it's going to make a feature of the two, isn't it?
So we can see it's going to fit in. So I'm just going to thread... the
0.4 mil?
Yeah, the 0.4 through the labradorite, and I'm going to just attach on one side first.
Okay.
So you can see... It's really nice. It's lovely to work with, I've got to say.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah. And, you know, if you're not confident, if you're sort of a bit nervous, if you've got an old bit, just to get you confident with the sort of designs you want to work with, certainly when you're making the next stage, doing the actual pin, practice on a thinner gauge just to get your confidence.
Yeah.
Because some people, I mean, I certainly know I was really scared of wire at the beginning.
I think most people are.
And there's no need, you know, there's no need to. I think you've got so much, you can afford to do that.
You can afford to experiment, can't you?
So don't, you know, don't be scared because, you know, there's so much wire there. Right.
I think I got taught as well, and got taught that, you know, once you're working with wire, it's that thing of, once I was working with wire, it wasn't until one of the guest designers said to me, right, hang on a minute, stop panicking.
Yeah.
You're in charge of the wire. Yeah. And it wasn't until I got told that I thought, oh, actually, actually. And then it all changed.
I think you've got to realise as well that it is not, you know, like I say, you can never really get the exact same design unless it's something really small. Yeah. You know, like, but something like this is so organic that it's just going to come out slightly different each time. Unless you're making quite intricate pieces, you know, like Claire does the little hearts and stuff like that, you know the size of things. Yeah. So you're now going to start just do the figure of 8 weave. So there's a lot going on. Okay, so I'm just going to very quickly demo the figure of 8 weave.
Okay.
I'm sure most of you do know it, and I know there's tutorials online as well. So I'll just go underneath. So we're going to just figure of 8 this bit here.
Yep, got you. Okay.
Okay, and then we can work on that bit as well. So you weave where you want to weave.
Exactly, wherever you want the detail. Yeah.
It's, you know, it's you don't have to copy this design exactly. So I'm going in. So at first, because there's so much wire, it's a bit fiddly. You can add on anyway if you're finding it hard work, like I am right now, because it's live TV.
You're doing great, don't you worry, my lovely girl.
I'm just going to trim a bit of this off.
Okay. Yeah, make it easy for yourself.
I'm making life very difficult for myself. Yeah. That's it. There we go. That's much better.
Okay.
Right. So gone in now. So you can see you're just going in and out, and you will have to hold it because it's going to want to move. Everything's going to want to move until you build up that figure of 8. So again, like I say, look on the tutorials if you're not sure, because obviously you're not going to want to watch me for 20 minutes doing a figure of 8.
Well, once you've threaded it through, we'll turn it to camera too, and we can actually see what we're doing.
Yeah, okay. So I'm threading that on, back up through. And then I'll just show you the bit that, it's always the way, isn't it?
It's all right, my darling.
That's it.
Proves it's live.
There you go, it certainly does. Okay, so it's something you can't rush, you know, really. You need to take your time with it because you want everything to stay in place. Mine's really messy now because I'm rushing it.
Once you've done that one, we'll just turn it over so that people can see the figure of 8 because it's quite hard to see 0.25. That's it, that's better, just so we can see it, otherwise we miss it under the graphics.
Trying to get it through.
It's beautiful wire there.
Yeah.
Love to see the 0.4 on the 1.25 minutes, lovely contrast.
Okay. So that's getting caught in there. So I'll just show you, so it's going over, I mean where this is slightly different, what I would probably do now, it's not as neat as my demo, is I would probably, can you see that?
If we just turn it up, that's it, because then we can, that's it.
It's nowhere near as neat as my one.
We can see what you've done.
What I would do is probably go down, stop there, and then start another little section here, okay?
Got you.
And then that bit. So I would literally complete the brooch by just, obviously not the bit where the pin is, you don't want to be wrapping anything into that.
No.
I'll probably put another
labradorite in there. Yeah, absolutely.
Or you can coil that. I've just left it blank. Can you see? Yeah, I've left it blank. I haven't done anything to it.
But
so
again, you can. There's no rules. You can do exactly. Once you've made the pin itself.
That's it. So, and then just wrap off this little excess bit here, or you can wrap it around. You can wrap it around that bit. So that it's quite straightforward. It's just.
And that's literally really, from 18 inches of 1.25 mil and just a small amount of the 0.4. So you could, just shows how many of these you could actually make.
I mean, this version's a lot bigger than this version.
Yeah.
So it will look slightly different. So it's just doing the figure of 8 weave and that's it.
Yeah.
So hopefully you get the idea from that.
It's beautiful.
But I'll try, because we've only got, how many minutes? We've got 3 minutes? Ooh.
No. Oh, have we got time? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
I really
we've got a couple of minutes
to show you.
Yep.
Actually, I've cut a piece of wire.
Okay.
That I prepared earlier. Now, again, remember what I said, try and practice on your thinner gauge first, just to get your confidence.
I think that's a great idea, because 1.25 does take a bit of manipulation, so
it could potentially make you lose your confidence.
Exactly.
Then, and
I
you
think it's a
don't want
great
to do
idea.
that. So just try it on, maybe 1 mil or 0.8. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's just to get your head round
what's
going on with this this pin. So we're going to make this pin here.
Okay.
Shall I hold that up quickly?
Yes, please.
Just so you can see.
Lovely. Oh, that's gorgeous.
So
I like that.
I mean, obviously, it's not exactly the same as one you'd probably buy in the shop, but
I like.
Yeah, but the nice thing is you can make them in the colours. You're not going to be able to go and buy a rose gold one in the shop, or if you're using
I've never seen a rose gold pin.
You're not going to be able to do that. So we start off by again creating the little hook bit.
Yeah.
So halfway along, roughly. Okay. So do that again, and then bend that over. Obviously, you'll make it a little bit smaller and tidy up a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, so then with just one of them, so I've got the longest one, I'm going to coil that over because we're going to lose this extra bit. We're going to just wrap it over it at the end, so it will make sense. So depending on how big you want the brooch as well, the pin, I'm going to make quite a small one because most of my brooches are quite small. Now we're just going to wrap that, so you're going to go back towards the little hook you've just made and then back round again to make that loop. Okay, you don't want it to be huge. So if I show you what I've just done, and then you'll flatten that as well. So again, just tidy that up.
Yeah. So you're going for the double end loop at the end, really, for this real traditional brooch pin.
You don't have to do that. You can
I
just
like
go,
that.
so I'm just going to get my flats and try and squeeze them together because it's not very neat. Okay. And then with this excess bit here, I'll just trim that off right close to the loop that I've just made, which hopefully you'll do a bit neater than me because I'm in a rush. Okay, and then I'm going to just get my 0.4 and wrap that.
Wrap it round.
So let me just kink this bit up so you can see what's happening with this wire here. That will just get kinked up and go in there. Straighten it all up. And this bit here, which I'm holding with my pliers, can you see?
Yep, got you.
Can you see it? That's the bit we're going to wrap to lose that sort of spare bit, because if you try and loop both of them around, it just gets too bulky.
Yeah, no, I can understand that.
So with that little bit there, you're just going to get your 0.4 wire and you're just going to wrap it.
Okay. It's very simple to do, isn't it?
It is.
If you don't mind me saying.
No, it is. But to be honest, it is.
Yeah.
But it took me ages because I'm so used to just buying pins and all that, and they're not easy to get hold of.
No.
Like you can't get them in this colour.
No.
And I just think as soon as you introduce a different colour,
I totally
makes
agree.
it look quite tacky.
Yeah. I mean, we've got some brooch pins today, but do you know how many we've got left in the whole of the vault of Jewellery Maker? 5.
Yeah.
5 lots.
And
that's all we've got.
They are lovely, the brooch pins, but like I say, if they don't match, imagine putting a silver one on the back of this.
Absolutely,
it would just be like,
just wouldn't. Yeah,
okay.
absolutely.
Unless you completely can't see it, it doesn't matter. But you can.
Yeah.
So that is it. So that's how. If you just want to make a pin on its own, I think the one that's the triangle sort of one is the one that I've then literally just wrapped it onto it. So I've wrapped the base of it onto the back of the brooch.
Brilliant.
So you can, so they're 2 separate components.
That is lovely. Nice and simple. Nice way to finish. To use some of your scrap bits of one. We've had lots of messages coming in saying thank you so much, Nat, for showing us how to make those and how to make the pin.
It's a bit of a rush.
No, it's great. No, that was great. I'm actually really glad you showed us that. That was brilliant.
So yeah, but it's just one way. I'm sure there's other ways.
No, I think
but
it's
this is my way.
They're lovely. I like those. Very chic.
Yeah.
Very pretty. Right, thank you, my darling.
That's okay.
I'm going to mosey on over there if that's okay.
Yes.
Thank you, though, gorgeous.
That's all right.
Thank you, gorgeous. She's lovely. She's lovely. I've got something really lovely coming up as well.
Oh.
Red spinel.
Oh.
Red spinel, my lovely. So I'm coming over. Thank you, Nat, you gorgeous girl.
That's all right.
I'm gonna have a go at making that pin. I'm going to have a go. If I can make it, goodness me, anybody can make it. I'll tell you that right now. Right then, so you ready? Oh gosh, one of the most highly sought after gemstones, and it is totally natural. Think of, let me show you these first of all. So we've got now you might look at this and think, oh my goodness me, is that ruby? It isn't ruby. It does get mistaken for ruby. I mean, even the big Princess Ruby in the crown jewels, they thought it was very prominent right at the front. They thought it was ruby for age. Can you imagine having to go and tell the Queen that actually that your lovely beloved ruby's actually a spinel, and they didn't know what a spinel was? I wouldn't have fancied being that man. He's probably still in the Tower of London. But it's called the Master of this Disguise for that reason. But you know what? I hope the Queen got to explain to her that actually this is far, far rarer than a ruby. So don't get upset. It's far, far rarer than ruby to own red spinel, one of the most sought after. And do you know what? When I talk about looking at gemstones in natural daylight, this will glow in natural daylight. But it's got a bit more pinkish instead of purples than rubies. So where rubies you tend to see purples within, in natural daylight this will glow and it'll have some lovely pinks inside. It's just gorgeous. Okay, right, we'll get the price in. 30 carats. Oh my goodness gracious me, that is incredible. Absolutely incredible. And I'll tell you what, I've got the most incredible chrome dioxides coming up today as well. Red spinel. Sorry, I said about the Princess Ruby being in the crown jewels. It's actually in the Imperial State crown. There's me getting me brain in order. But there is a spinel in the crown jewels as well, a huge one. But yeah, the actual black Princess Ruby is actually in the Imperial State crown. It's 170 carat spinel, can you imagine? These are totally natural. Now, it's a bit like chrome dioxide in the fact that if you ever find anything over half a carat, you've got real rarity. Well, you can see the size of these. There are 30 carats here of red spinel. To get this for less than a £20 note is absolutely phenomenal. It's a real tough gemstone as well. It's spinel after all. It is 8 on the Mohs hardness scale. It can only be beaten by diamond, sapphire and ruby. That's it. So it really is a lovely hard gemstone. Okay, so £19.95, absolutely amazing. We don't have many. I'm so sorry. It's an amazing. This is a connoisseur's gemstone, a bit like our deal of the day, the Imperial Topaz yesterday. It's just phenomenal, absolutely. So well done, well done, well done, well done. We don't, as I said, how many have we got, Phil? Rob, it's not many, is it? Oh, less than 20. Oh gosh, right, okay. I really didn't realise it was that few. But it's red spinel. We're never going to have many red spinel. Never. It's like tanzanite chrome dioxide. Never going to have very many. So good luck, good luck, good luck. Far, far, far rarer than ruby. Well done. I'm going to keep that there. I can't give that. I can't put that. I can't. Oh, that with chrome dioxide as well. And I've got that coming up. That would look, oh, dark green and that beautiful, delicious red. Aren't many red gemstones on the planet, really, are there? Okay, right then. Now. We had that beautiful aquamarine earlier, and I did say that we did have some lovely Morganite coming up. Now these are the Morganite roughs, and they're very sizable. Again, they've got a subtle glisten to them. They actually glitter. They really, really do glitter. Look at those, aren't they pretty? Now that with the aquamarine that we had earlier, oh. And yeah, I mean, it literally comes out of the ground, that beautiful colour. It really, really does. It's just so, oh, it's just liquid-like pink. It just trickles and trickles through the whole of the gem. If I hold them out for you, I just want to show you them. Look at those. And can you see that glisten? That beauty, and they're totally natural. That is Mother Nature's sparkle. They're so now this is, if you think about Tanzanite, it was launched by Tiffany and Company back in the, I think it was 1969 it was. Now this was a little bit earlier. They launched Morganite in 1911. And this was discovered by George Frederick Kunz, the very famous gemologist that discovered Kunzite as well, and he named it after his good friend, and again, keen gemologist, big customer of Tiffany & Co, and that was John Pierpont Morgan. It's just gorgeous. And that colour's because of manganese impurity is really pretty. Okay, I've got to show you on the neckline. Now, under £10, we give this away. I don't understand why, especially when it's a gemstone that's gone up 500% in the last 6 months. Steve Bennett, my lovely cousin, will tell you, if you can get Morganite, if you see it, just grab it. Just literally grab it. He said it's one of those, you almost don't even ask the price, you just get it. You just literally get it into your collection. And if you can get it under 10, in fact, if Steve Bennett's coming and presenting, I think it's next week actually, next Thursday, on Jewellery Maker for an hour. And Steve Bennett will tell you, obviously he founded the company, he will tell you, in fact, if he was stood in here, he'd be going absolutely berserk, I can tell you that. He would. He'd be going absolutely berserk. Morganite under £10, he'd be like, you are kidding me. Yeah, so watch next Thursday morning. Steve Bennett will be on for an hour on Jewellery Maker. Bless him, he loves it. But yeah, I mean, look at big, sizable chunks as well. Absolutely. Well done, Sasha. She's got 2. Very savvy, Sasha. Well done to Lorraine, Sharon in Lancashire. Well done to Diana. If you can get 100 carats of Morganite, natural Morganite, under £10, I tell you now, we are giving it away. It is simple as that. It really is. Lynn in Northumberland, good luck. Susie in Wiltshire, good luck. Collectors, good luck. I didn't start with many. I did say they'd be on and gone. Good luck. Good luck, my darlings. Now, I'm thinking, now this, I know I keep saying steel after steel after steel, but it literally is, I mean, I have got here, I wish I got. Have we got any? We've only got the black display boards in here, which isn't really. Yeah, we could. Have we got any clear ones or white ones? Because it's very hard to show black pearls on a black board. Yeah, I think we have. Yeah, we have got some coming into the studio, but you wouldn't really see them, would you? If I put them on the. Yeah, no, it's okay. If we haven't got any cream ones, don't worry. Thank you, Coral. I'll just balance them on my little finger. Thank you, Coral, for trying that. Now, I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it when my producer told me what these were going to go to, because as made famous by the wonderful Queen Victoria, she only wore black pearls. Oh yeah. Now we think of how valuable, how sought after, how exotic the Tahitian pearls are. The black pearl. There's something very exotic about the black pearl, and it is, again, especially during the winter months, I always say this, sometimes white pearl, if you know, we haven't got any sort of, the skin can look a bit pale, a little bit pasty, because we haven't got many sun hours during the winter months, but to get it, the black pearl, we're not bringing you 3, we're bringing you 10 pearls, okay? They are paired as well, so if you want, these are half drilled, so if you therefore wanted to make a nice pair of earrings, you've got the potential there, because you've got 5 pairs of earrings. Now if you're going to be selling black pearl earrings, you've got to be talking £30 each, haven't you, plus, easily, on sterling silver, you've got to be. At $5.95, they are half drilled. We are getting some of the half drilled findings coming in for you as well. Okay, black freshwater cultured pearls, they are half drilled, so they're buttons, so they're lovely and flat on the bottom. They are domed as well, so you get that, when they're on the ear, they will look like a full round, near perfect round, they will look amazing. But because you've got that flat bottom, they give that wonderful sense of actually, they'll sit flat on the earlobe, or in a ring, whatever you prefer, or a pendant, whatever your preference, but they would make perfect earrings at that size, 7 by 5 mil. 5 pairs of pearl earrings you could make there, because you've got them in pairs. Make the most of it. Okay, so 10 of those. Well done, everybody. You've got to be ever so quick there. $5.95 is a clearance price. So Stephanie, good luck. Susan, collector in Oregon. Diana, massive well done. $5.95. Okay, well done. Right then, so coming up after the break, let me just mention for you, black pearl, $5.90. I mean, can I just say, black pearl, $5.95. What?
It's just bonkers.
Sorry, I don't think I made a big enough deal about that, did I? £5.95 for 5 pairs black pearl. Sorry, I just had to get that across because that's ridiculous, but there you go. Right then, so then, okay, deal of the day. Zambian amethyst in gorgeous graduated wheel cut. Oh, deep silk, gorgeous purple. I mean, full on saturation. Full on saturation. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. This is, isn't it lovely now? Okay, deal of the day coming up at 4:20. So we're talking about 2 hours and 20 minutes. Right then, coming up after the break, my lovelies, guess what we've got coming up? I'm going to bring you 7 deals, 7 amazing deals. I know we spoiled you in the first hour, but we're not going to stop there. We're going to bring you 7 deals, amazingly, under £7. So it's 7 under 7 coming up after the break. Please stay with us.
Amethyst is an incredibly popular gemstone. It's one of the rare gemstones that everybody can instantly recognise. This is owing to its beautiful purple hues, and it can be seen in light purple through to a really, really dark, rich purple too. Amethyst is called several things. You get lavender amethyst for your light purple, and rose de France for your more pinker tones. It is thought that the colouring element within amethyst itself is derived from titanium, but this is still not something that has been scientifically proven. Amethyst is perfect for the use in jewellery. Being 7 Mohs on the hardness scale, it means it's incredibly durable. Amethyst also shows tiger-like inclusions, like tiger stripes, and these are identifying inclusions within the gemstone itself.
Here at Jewellery Maker, we love seeing your jewellery creations, learning about your inspiration and reading your blogs. If you write your own craft or jewellery blog, then we'd love to hear from you. Simply tweet us at jewellery_maker UK with your blog link and we'll be in touch.
Join guest designer Gemma Crow as she brings you a fascinating DVD that teaches you how to create all of your important findings that are essential to everybody's collection. Gemma will take you through step by step to create all of your finishing touches that bring your pieces to life, essential for all jewellery makers. To get your hands on a copy of this fantastic DVD, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
Labradorite is an incredibly popular gemstone here at Jewellery Maker. As a member of the Feldspar family, this particular gemstone shows beautiful blue flashes as light hits the internal structure. The different layers that make up this structure give rise to really interesting colour play on the surface of the gemstone. The most usual colours we see are blue to violet, but you can also see flashes of orange and red. It's optical properties such as these that gives gemstones the edge, as these properties cannot be simulated by man.
Hello my lovelies, welcome back to Jewellery Maker. Massive thank you to our lovely guest designer, lovely Nathalie. She's ever so lovely. She's been bringing us cakes and biscuits as well in the break. She's fantastic. So we've got another wonderful demonstration. Oh my goodness me, you thought the first kit was great with the brooches was amazing. You wait to the second kit. Absolutely phenomenal. I cannot wait to show you. It's just wonderful, and it's all about making things for the home as well. Everything from napkin rings to things around a candle for a tea light jar, lovely heart decorations for the wall or the window, or oh gosh, just I cannot wait to show you the next kit. It's amazing. But we've got an hour of deals now. We're about to bring you 7 under £7. I know, pretty impressive, isn't it? 7 deals. So at this point, you don't have to think where they're going to go. Can I afford it? What is it? Guarantee you the next 7 deals will bring you will go into £7. Okay? Right then, so let's get started. I had to say that again because you are going to be surprised here because I've got a double strand of yellow glowing fluorite. I've got 2 single strands of fluorite. Okay? So that is 3 strands in total. Now this one in particular here, to be able to get 2mm rounds of fluorite there, 10 carats, that is a real treat. A real treat. And then we've also managed to get you 4mm rounds of faceted. So you've got the smooth in the 2mm, then you've got the contrast of the faceted fluorite in the 4mm. And then you've got this glowing, lovely, again, very warm, yellow fluorite. Can you believe that? We've just told you, we've set our stall out. We said the next 7 deals are going under £7. So already, you know that we've got to be going under £7 for a double strand of the yellow fluorite. 245 carats, no less. In fact, we're bringing you 285 carats in total. But just for these 2 here, if I twist those around,
they're lovely.
There we go. Yeah, aren't they?
Yeah,
and to make your macrame and your kumahimo without doubt.
Yeah. The bead loom, because I really do love intricate work.
Yeah.
And it's hard to get, you know,
Those
they don't
sizes,
come up often,
yeah.
so...
And as I said, half the time, it's not the price. When you need a size of bead, 2mm and 4mm, you need the size of bead. Especially if you've seen any of our lovely wire meshes that we've been bringing you lately, you can feed these through, depending on what size mesh you've got. These can actually go into those meshes and be knotted and twisted, and they look absolutely beautiful.
They look stunning.
Or imagine these in the centre if you've been making flowers and you want something to sort of look like the stamen in the middle of the flower.
I think Claire made a flower bracelet. I found she had really delicate beads.
Yeah.
It just looks, they look so beautiful.
Yeah, it looks
although
lovely.
They're small, they really do make a statement.
Yeah, beautiful. And they're so pretty. 2mm, 4mm. I love. You can really see the faceted 4mm there going around, can't you? And then that ethereal, dreamy yellow fluorite as well. Really pretty. Okay, well I promised you under 7. Now if you look at that thing, and hang on, Zane. You've just said under 7. That's where we should be. £12.85. That gives you some idea just the amount of saving that you're about to be getting. Okay, there you go. Right. We promised under 7, we've done it. £12.85 down to £6.95. That is a huge saving. Now this for me at the moment, I don't know about you, but I've literally gone onto the internet, all the things that I normally buy that are in the sale in January, I've gone on and I have filled my boots, because my attitude is my essentials, the things that I use every day, and I don't care whether that means gemstones for my jewellery making, wire, or it means my shampoo or my hairspray. I don't care what it is, my cuticle oil for my nails. Everything that I can get in the sale at the moment in January, I am getting hold of, because I would rather pay less for something than I should do. It's a lovely feeling all day long. £6.95, 285 carats, a massive well done. Oh my goodness me. Belinda straight in, Anne, Sarah in Lancashire, good luck, Diana in Hertfordshire, good luck, Richard and Anisha, happy new year to you, my lovelies, and Debbie in Bedfordshire and Isabel in Angus. Richard and Anisha straight in, they've got 2. Good for you, my friends, because I tell you what, when something should be £12.85 and you got it for £6.95, that is a shocker. How many have we got left, sorry? Okay, so we've got less than 60 of these. Now, anytime we take something to such a shocking discount, such an amazing saving, things do sell out very, very quickly on the afternoon show. So I do wish you every good luck there. I mean, so think about it, right? £12.85. If you double that, that would be £13.90. So practically half price, isn't it? Practically, but basically, you know, practically half price, and they're absolutely genuine. Okay, absolutely genuine. Well done. Okay, we're going to race through these though, because obviously we've got to get through as many as we can. If I just put that back in the wrong place, right, hang on a second. Oh, I'm having to twist right round, hang on a sec. Right, oh, all the blues. Oh, we had that lovely blue opal earlier, didn't we, in the aquamarines? These would be nice as spacers, look at, oh gosh. Oh, and I tell you what, in the kit this afternoon, we've got a beautiful denim lapis cabochon, haven't we? Yes. never seen one before. We've all been gawping at it today. These would go really, especially these one in the middle. These would go lovely. Now they are neon blue, so think of your neon apatite. We've got a lovely strand of apatite coming up later as well. So neon blue coloured dyed quartz. 2 of those, 40 carats each. And then you've got a lovely, rich, does look very lapis-like, doesn't it? Blue colour dyed quartz again, faceted and smooth. I love that. I love it when we do the faceted and the smooth together. I mean, look at that. That just looks, that's just asking to be a 3-strand bracelet, isn't it? Wouldn't that be, yeah, wouldn't it? Just make, I mean, that, I know I go on about stretchy bracelets, but I love them. I love them.
Just nice and easy to wear, aren't they?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, just gorgeous. Breathtaking blues. Wonderful. 5 and 4 mil. Now, again, we've only got 50 of these. It is a case of be quick. It's first come, first served. I promised you under £7. 3 strands. Now, Helena's just come into the hot seat in the producer chair. She said, I'm going to go naughty on these, she said. I thought you knew. We're going naughty and... OK. Right, it's official. She has gone naughty. £1.99 each. £1.99. You can't even buy a sandwich anymore for £1.99, can you?
A plastic strands of beads you can't get for £1.99.
That's what I'm saying, you can't get plastic. These are genuine quartz. Every one of them, 2 smooth neon blue, 1 in the faceted, gorgeous, rich, royal lapis blue in the middle. I love them, beautiful. 2 mil, 4 mil. I've got so many of you. Belinda's having a field day. She's straight in again. Stephanie, Belinda, Karen, Barbara, Collectors, Isabel, Maeve, hello, Adri, June, Sandra, Sarah. Again, this section is on and gone. We're 2 into it. 7 under £7, guaranteed. Every one of these now. We're 2 in. We've got 5 more to go. £5.95. I ask you. Natalie's giggling. Our guest designer Natalie's actually giggling her head off in the studio over there. Look.
It's just mad. Mad.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
It is.
I'd say March Madness, but we're not quite there. Yeah, are we?
I love blue anyway, but I really love the neon ones. They're gorgeous.
God, I wish you wait till you see the apatite later. Oh. Lovely. £5.95. Oh, Patty Menorca. Is it sunny? We want to know if it's sunny, don't we? Lovely Patty Menorca.
Need some sun, don't we?
Yeah, it's lovely. And Sissy's watching. It'll be 8 o'clock in the morning now. Sissy was up. She's been up since 3 o'clock this morning watching Jewellery Maker. Bless her.
Exhausted.
I bet she needs she'd have to have a stiff cup of coffee, I tell you. And our lovely Eleanor as well. Hello, gorgeous lady. Well done, everybody. Congratulations. Well done. £5.95. Okay. Okay, right then, here we go. So, we're bringing you some lovely colours today, aren't
sparkly as well.
I know. We do like a bit of we're all a bit magpie-ish, really, aren't
sparkle,
we?
Yeah.
I think that's when you ask for people what they want in a gemstone, they say rarity, beauty, and sparkle.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it, I think. Yeah.
It's got to be sparkly.
Now, delicious royal reds. Just saying how infrequently a red gemstone comes along. I mean, these are dyed quartz, obviously, but look at those.
They're beautiful. And they will work with any of the findings, gold, silver.
Absolutely, rose gold.
Antique.
Just,
everything will go.
Yeah, and look at them. That's all about the facet work.
Loving those.
Look at that. And faceting and polishing are 2 very different techniques. Look at those. Look, again, just gentle twists, look. Look at them, catch the light. Doesn't matter what you put those in. Look at that. Just sort of, it's like a deep maroon, isn't it? Or a ruby red. It's really, really decadent. Ooh.
Lovely for Valentine's.
Yeah, that's a good... Well, a bit later on, when our lovely Natalie's doing her next demonstration, you're going to show us how to make a lovely heart, aren't you? Those could go in, couldn't they?
Beautiful, yeah. Perfect for Valentine's, actually.
Yeah. Because you've got to be quick on on making on getting your gemstones for your Valentine makes, because I mean we are talking about 3 weeks on Sunday, aren't we?
Yeah. I
think it's 3 weeks on Sunday.
It is, because we've only got
3 weeks
days left of January.
Yeah. 3 weeks on Sunday. That's not long, is it?
It's
got to start making.
Got to start making and trying to sell and stuff, and obviously for gifts,
Yeah, absolutely. Right then. We had some in the kitchen yesterday. We had some microfaceted black spinel that go nice with those, wouldn't it? Very lovely. She's done it again. Right, that's 3 in. We promised 7. We've done them. We've got people in New York, New York. We've got people in Tennessee. We got people in Suffolk. We got people in Essex, in West Midlands, County Durham, Greater Manchester, Lancashire, Midlothian, Devon, Rhondda. Oh, all these are going to go. Shall I show you one on the neckline? Shall I show you? Because it's look at this with my black top.
Oh, that looks lovely.
Doesn't it? Can I just say that little hair on my chest is not my chest hair. It is actually off my makeup brush. Sorry, in case anybody was thinking, Zane, you've got a hairy chest. I honestly haven't. It's my makeup brush. Let's try it again, see if it's gone. Hang on. Let's just make sure it's gone before we all start getting embarrassed. There you go. Prove the point. It's gone. Sorry, I just wanted you to make sure you all knew I hadn't got a hairy chest, you know. Sorry, Nathalie, I was just a bit... I was thinking, I hope people don't think I've got a hairy chest. Oh, it was a bit shocking then. Oh, it did you, didn't it? Oh, you're going to have a laugh, haven't you? Yeah, $6.95. Half the stock, guess what's happened? You've had it all. I'll tell you what, so can I just mention to my lovely Nicole in Florida, our lovely mum Maxine in Tennessee, our lovely Eleanor and Shirley and Jane and Kimberly and Jacqueline and Lee in Cardiff and Valerie, can I just say my lovelies, half the stock's gone, my darlings. Half the stock. Need to check out, now I'm just thinking as well, if you did get those blues we've just done, we've got some, and those lovely blue quartz we just did, and we've got some white coral coming up, you can have red, white and blue. Think, you know, New Zealand flag, French flag, British flag, American flag, Australian flag. It's probably exhausting myself on the flags there. I'll be honest. Not the best on flags. But they're lovely. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. Oh, okay. Great for your stash. No brainer. Is this that 4 steel under 7? Okay. So you got 4, 5, 6, another 4. Okay. Right then, my darlings. Nice size. Nice size, go with everything, don't they? You got some lovely patterns in black agate as well. That's what I love about black agate. It's not just a solid black look. It gets interrupted by these natural, gorgeous bandings. They are, in fact, let me just show you, look, some. If you don't know black agate that well, can you see, look? The bandings, this is what makes agate, every single agate, totally unique, and it keeps it really interesting. So they're not, again, look here. Can you see, look? It doesn't matter where I show you through, look. That's what I want to show you. Those bandings, they're so interesting. They just catch you. First of all, you think, oh, I've got a jet black gemstone. And actually, when you just delve a little bit deeper, they're lovely. Do you see, look? Isn't Mother Nature unbelievably wonderful? Look at those. Aren't they fab?
They're just classic as well.
Yeah.
They're just so tasteful.
Yeah, they're just... I mean, let me show you this one here as well. Look at this one here. It's absolutely fascinating. Look at that. It swirls of beauty there. Magical. It's like makes you think of Saturn, doesn't it? With all the rings around it.
Nice for gents as well.
Yeah, great for gents actually.
Yes.
Good thinking, Nathalie.
Cufflinks and...
Can't let the gents be left out, can we?
No.
Poor things. Now, it's not 1 strand, there's 2, but they're so big at 12mm rounds. Can't show you 2, really. I just need to show you one. Look at that. See, look. See how interesting that is? You look at, now, if that was jet black sort of on, it's all black spell, still look lovely. But look, as I turn, just sort of grabs your interest, doesn't it? Just makes you think, oh, hang on, what's that? I think they're lovely. I love them. 12mm as well. Oh, and I'll tell you what I have got coming up later as well. I've got a one of our matrix storage boxes full of monochromatic gemstones, so black onyx and black spinel, little chips, and they look brilliant. They look absolutely fab, so they'd go nice with these. You can have a real monochromatic look. Okay, now we promised under 7, didn't we? For both strands. Now, for those of you that watch Jewellery Maker regularly, you'll know $6.95 is our baseline price usually for 1 strand. Certainly not usually 12mm rounds, but hey-ho, there you go. Giveaway, she's done it again. We've just gone to £2.48, I ask you, per strand. That's brilliant, isn't it? £2.48. That is absolutely phenomenal. It really is phenomenal. That is fantastic. Goodness gracious me. You know, on a lot of websites, you'll pay $5.95 for delivery. Won't you?
It's fantastic.
$5.95 on a lot of websites for delivery. And yet we're just giving you big, bold, 600 carats of black agate with those beautiful bandings. That is just fantastic. Wonderful for your stash. Absolutely brilliant. Well done, everybody. Right then. Okay. Oh, now. Nat and I were talking earlier because Nathalie's got kids, and I'm sure a lot of you out there have got kids as well. Now, it's certainly for us in Birmingham. I think the majority of the country, I'm sure people will message in now on 60777, starting their text with James Studio, correcting me because I don't have any kids, so I've no idea. But I did look it up. But it's half term, starting the week of the 15th of Feb for a lot of people. Now these, I think, if you want to get your kids involved, or your grandkids, your godchildren, your nieces, your nephews, somebody, you know, neighbours' kids you've borrowed because they want to come round and play, all that kind of stuff. But these, now, now they're not just for kids, obviously, because they're genuine gemstones, but second kids see bright colours, they're stimulated, aren't they? You grab their interest because they're just fun. You know, kids are, you know, the black agate is amazing, but kids are more likely to go for these, aren't they? It's like a pick and mix,
yeah.
Isn't it?
Straight away.
Straight
like we
away.
are with sparkles. That's what they're like with colour.
And especially because you know they're both going to go into 7. Okay, so I just think if you do want to get your kids involved, I mean, imagine teaching kids how to make a beady bead out of those. Look great, wouldn't they? Really cool. Again, or teaching them how to macrame or kumahimo or just but look at, and again, for those of us going to a festival this year.
Very, very festival, yeah, because Glastonbury's on, isn't it?
Yeah, other music venues are available.
Yes, they are.
My producer's going to that, Helena. She's going to that. Have you ever been?
No, my husband used to go all the time,
Did
and
it?
I refused to go because of the toilet situation.
Oh, yeah, a lot of people have an issue with the toilet
But
situation.
I do feel like I need to, it's one on my bucket list. I should do it, really.
Well, go have it on your bucket list and take a bucket for the toilet.
Yeah,
Sorted.
well, maybe I'll get a camper van or something.
Yeah, just get a little portaloo, take it with you. I wouldn't go on anybody else's toilet, not happening. But, again, I'm going to say it, you know what I'm going to say? Stretchy bracelet.
Yeah.
Look at it.
I taught my son, he's 9, to kumahimo.
Have you already?
Yeah, I wasn't very well on Monday, and
Oh,
obviously I was
sorry,
kumahimoing, so
You're
I was
all right now?
have a go, he is. And he just got it straight
away, did he?
and he was going, well, can I use beads next? Well,
there you go,
I mean,
you
he's
see.
9,
Yeah.
and he's a left-handed as well, so I was...
I thought you were going to say he was a lieutenant then. I was going to say, he's done well.
Trying to show someone something, and they're doing it with the opposite hand. It's really quite... And he just got it. So
Brilliant.
I think they would be perfect.
So this is
That
exactly,
proves,
Because look at those colours there, look. Pink, orange, purple, reds, maroons, pale blues, greens, yellows. I mean, wow. Full of fun. Right, let's do it. 80 carats, 4 mil, perfect for kumahimo because we've just proved that with our lovely Nathalie and her lovely son. He's 9, he's just learned how to do it and he wants to use beads. Well, here you go. Get ready for this. Please brace yourselves, you might want to sit down. For both strands, yeah? For both strands, let me hold them out, look. For both strands, full of multicoloured, bright, and again, if you've got any of our zari threads, any of our satin cords, you want to make some friendship bracelets, you just want a bit of fun, they are full on flirtatious and fabulous. They're lovely. Patricia said, you know, I'll have 3 of them. Belinda said, I'll have 2 of them. Judy said 2. Everybody's buying 2 or 3.
Lovely. You can separate them out and sort of colour block them as well. You know, you don't have to have them all sort of, you know.
No, of course you don't.
You can separate them out 'cause there's enough on there.
There are a lot.
Loads.
I mean, there are. I mean, I can't count them all because there's 2, but just quickly, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Just in that section there, look, I've got 20. Just in that section, 20 beads, and then I've got that much. If you can get it, if you look, we can't even get it on the camera. I'm gonna have to pull the camera straight back, look, and on it goes, and on it goes, and on it goes. There we go. Goodness gracious me, well done. Well done, okay, what a deal. Now we've done, how many have we done so far? 5, we've got 2 more. Now I've been promising you these all day. Very low stock opportunity, I'm afraid. Sorry. Now this is, oh gosh. In fact, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get those neon apatite die quartz that we got and I'm going to show you them together. because I think they'd look really, really, because they're quite a stark contrast. So this for me is the greens and blues and the glow of Paraiba tourmaline. Now look at that. Doesn't that just set your soul aflight? Look at those. I think they are. Can you see what I'm talking about though, with the lovely sort of ocean greens and ocean blues? You know when you see the sea and it's really clear and there's no sort of seaweed and it's an exotic location like the Maldives or somewhere, and you can see straight down to the ocean bed, and it's that it's that sort of greeny blue, bluey green. It's just magical, absolutely magical. These are apatite. You've got 200 carats because it's 2 strands of 100 carats. I mean, just imagine them putting them with these, look. So the neon apatite type dye quartz, so neon quartz, look. And then you pop it with, do you see what I mean? That for me.
That's beautiful.
Oh, do you like that, Natalie?
I do.
Because I like a contrast.
Yeah, I do. I think they'd look nice as well with the Morganite. I don't know if it's still, but the blue.
Oh, yeah. Or my deal of the day.
Yeah.
My Zambian amethyst. Oh, look at that. Coming up in just about 2 hours' time. That's our deal of the day. A very decadent strand of Zambian amethyst. Very, very deep purple. Okay, let's do it. We promised under 7. I know it's a shocker. It's gorgeous apatite, and I was saying earlier today, and pop these with labradorite. Oh my goodness me! Because you got the blues. Promised you, didn't I? Because you got the blues shimmering through on your labradorites. They look and rainbow moonstone. In fact, I've got a load of double strands of rainbow moonstone coming up today as well. Just gone under 7. £6.95 for both strands of amazing apatite. They are magnificent, aren't they? And the thing is as well, even when we're doing 7 under £7, we don't limit you. We don't sort of say, we know this deal's amazing. We're not going to restrict you. We're not going to say 2 per customer, which a lot of places would do. No, we say, do you know what? No, first come, first served. You can buy 10 of those if you want to, but buy as many as you like. It's up to you. But for £6.95, that's £3.48 a strand today for you. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Valerie, Gail, Lee, Gillian, Barbara, think about checking out my lovelies. A lot of people multi-buying. Okay, it's my final 7 under 7 for the moment. Okay. Right. Oh, now this. Now this is, okay, I'm holding this behind the desk at the minute because I don't want to show you yet. Right, I'm having a little moment with it on my own. So, perfect for Valentine's Day, because you'll see what I mean. They're kind of like in a heart shape. Look.
Oh, they're lovely.
Look. Oh, look.
I always miss the best things.
Oh, bless her, Natalie. She said, I always miss the best things when I'm in this chip. Well, you don't, because you're working with me.
Well, there you go, exactly.
She said, yeah, that's my point.
Imagine them as little drop-in rings. How cute
they are so cute. In fact, if there was an Olympic gold medal for cuteness, they'd get it, wouldn't they? There'd be nobody. I mean, let me hold them out as well, look, because I want to show you. They're a lovely, lovely reddy purple, purpley red. They are wonderful. Now, this is January's birthstone, but I tell you what, if I was making some Valentine's jewellery, that I'd be using that. Look at that purple. Now, this is textbook rhodolite garnet. Everything you could wish for. Now, what I would do, don't forget with garnet, you need to get it into natural light. I haven't got a speck of natural light, I'm afraid. But if I can just... Yeah, we don't see daylight in the studio. I'm just going to see if I've got me... A torch isn't going to really do it. You need the natural daylight because the torch might just be a bit bright for you. Yeah, no, it's not going to work. You need to get into that. But you know what the good news is with Jewellery Maker? For those of you not used to jewellery making, you might have just channel hopped and gone, who are you? 30 day. 30. Now, we used to give you 10. We'll give you 30-day money-back guarantee. It's a long time. It's a month practically, isn't it? Most months are, you know, well... 30 or 31, aren't they? Or February, isn't it? It's a leap year this year, isn't it? Oh, it is. 29 days. Yeah, you can ask somebody to marry you if you're a girl. So 32 carats of rhodolite garnet. We're going to go really naughty. The shape of it. And I tell you what, the length of this. That purple's amazing, isn't it? Rhodolite garnet. Totally natural. Right, you ready? Oh. £4.95. I don't know what to... I can't cope. I can't cope. Look at the length of this. And the clarity, oh, look at it twinkle. Look at it twinkle. Oh, Natalie, what do you think of those?
I just love them. I think I love delicate.
Yeah.
I mean, I love statement jewellery as well, but they are just...
Because that's going to give the most beautiful... Imagine what lovely flowers they'd make as well,
beautiful little
wouldn't
flowers.
they? Because of the shape of the sort of heart there.
Yeah, even just a strand, or even like some gold or silver, really fine chain.
Yeah.
Just have one sort of in the middle, one hanging off. Just
that lovely spot of purple colour. It's beautiful. Now, Bernadette just said, hi, girls. Oh, Bernadette, you are lovely. Like being called a girl. She said, I have these garnets and they are beautiful. Should I use some of them with pearls? Oh, nice thought, Bernadette. To make a bracelet and earring set for my sister-in-law's 50th. Oh, how lovely of you, Bernadette. Oh, that's so lovely of you. They are gorgeous. I'm just going to show you. As a lovely... they're nearly gone. Sorry. I know that sounds odd. You wouldn't have an earring that long. Jenny Cleary might, bless her. But I just want to show you, look, can you imagine just 2 or 3 of those on a lovely sort of sterling silver or rose gold or the brooches you were just making with the copper wire, Natalie.
Even in rings, you know, they're just so, you know, versatile because of their size.
Look at those.
I know, they're just like
cute.
Extra cute.
Look at those. Oh.
I'm upset.
Oh, don't be upset.
I want them.
Don't be upset. I'll come and give you a cuddle. That'll really set you off. Jenny, Leslie, Anne, Isabel, Lynn, Janet, Jacqueline, nearly gone, my darlings. £4.95. Nearly every one of you bought 2. Good for you. Okay. I do apologise. Thank you, Helena. She knew I hadn't heard her. She could tell that blank look on my face. Oh, I don't know. Right then, let me show you these. Okay, now we had to... hang on, right. This is labradorite, but it's... Yeah, we finished the 7 at 7, before 7 under 7. If everybody sat there then going, you still will do it when it's not going under 7. Now, there's labradorite and there's labradorite. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Oh, wow. Massive. Massive.
Look at that. Look at, have you ever seen anything so absolutely phenomenal? And I don't use that word, but can you see over in the corner there? Can you see some purple, look, as I twist it round? Let me do it again. Get that back so you can see the purple.
Yeah.
And look at it smoulder. I was just going to say, oh, actually, you know when you see sort of things that are, they sort of glow under a microscope, in like you know when you see sort of scientists and there's a petri dish and everything glows and it's all magnificent and magnified. That's what makes me think. Look at that. It is utterly. I mean, it's a bit like an opal with a play of colour. If you hold a labradorite, absolutely static, which I'll do there for you. Look, and it still displays that level of magnificent labradorescence. You've got a very, very, very good quality. Now, this is the kind of size of labradorite that Deb Briggs, our lovely customer, and lovely Mark Smith made for me for my birthday in a labradorite pendant, and I get comments everywhere I go. Everybody asks me what it is, because when that catches the light on the neckline, I mean, just that wire wrapped in a beautiful... Or I tell you what, I've seen Fleur Hastings actually chainmail wrap a cabochon like this.
Do you know what would be lovely?
What would be lovely, Natalie? Gorgeous face?
Because, you know, you've got Mother's Day and...
Yes, 6th of March.
Claire does the wire writing.
Oh,
you could just, you know, if you wanted to make something different, you know, I think something like that would be lovely as well. Just like mum or love or a little heart just wired into it. So you could sort of wrap it and then something tiny going across. And
I mean, I've just chosen that small one just to show you that every single one of them.
I love the stripes.
Oh, I like the stripes. That's really cool. I've never seen that before, actually. Look at that.
One of them in the brooch I had earlier. You know, the brooch kit had the stripes in it. Only one of them, and it was so lovely.
I've never seen that.
So different.
Yeah. Just picked that one randomly, and isn't it fascinating? Look. Okay, shall I give you 339 carats of labradorite? Absolutely huge, and I can't believe. Do you know what? 1995. They're totally natural. I know you're probably thinking that is incredible, but we're not stopping there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. But that one in the middle is just, I've never seen anything like it.
Massive.
What's the biggest? 33mm by 22 across, look. It's incredible. I'd buy the strand just for that at $19.95, but we're going to beat that price for you.
Oh my goodness.
We are. But honestly, I would buy that for $19.95 just for that one. That is just, I've never seen anything like it. The blue, look at the... Oh, hang on a sec, that's 25% saving there. And it doesn't matter which one I show you, I'm just picking them at random. 25% saving. Wow. And again, look, coppers, greens, blues. I mean, even when you take them away from the light, look, they're pretty, but then, oh, that's a good one, Sarah. She just said that one looks like a sunset in the forest. Shall I show you again? Let me just do it again, look, sunset in the forest. Oh, actually, yeah, I can see exactly what you mean. Yeah.
They're so unique, aren't they? That's the lovely thing. Oh, look at that.
Now I've got Isabel, I've got Leslie Ann, I've got Lee in Cardiff, I've got Sonia, I've got Leslie Ann in the Rhondda. She's just got them. I can't pronounce it very well. I did get taught by Wendy, our Welsh Wendy from Berkshire, and she said it's something like Rhondda Sinan Path or something. That's what you're doing, it's in Welsh, isn't it? I've got to do spray everybody. Brilliant. Now, just to imagine, I'm just going to show you that. Imagine that. Beautifully wire wrapped. Yeah. Or chainmail or whatever. As I just twist it round, look at that on the neckline. Look at that. Wow. Do you see why when I wear mine like that, I get comments? Even the Indian man in the restaurant that served me a curry the other night, he went, "What is that?" And I said, "Do you know what? Do you know what?" I said, "Give me a free poppadom and I'll tell you." And he did. Got a free poppadom thanks to my Labrador in the garage.
There you go.
I do go
buying a strand just for that, isn't it?
Well, yeah. I mean, I do go there regularly. They do look after us. But yeah, I said, "Give us a free pop." He said, "You cheeky monkey." He said, "Go on then." And then I told him. Isn't that incredible? Just for that one. I mean, $14.95 just for that. I'd have to get it. Well, I'll tell you what, a lot of people feel the same way. Our lovely Pauline, she's got it. Collectors as well. Valerie, Belinda, Valerie. Oh, two Valeries. Do you remember the song by Stevie Winwood? Valerie, call on me, Valerie.
Oh, yes, I do.
He was in my dad's band at school, Stevie Winwood. Other singers are available. Oh, do you know what I sang when I came in today? I've got to just tell you. If anybody of the crew who ran outside in the car park, you should have heard me. As I pulled in today, guess what came on the radio? And I've proper sang it full pelt. The minute you walked in the joint, big spender. Yeah. Oh, I had a proper... You know when you're really belting out as if you're on stage like Shirley, but I proper went for it. Oh, it's a great song, isn't it? Oh. Brilliant. Right then, so 339 carats. I've got to move on. I have got to move on, but well done. Well done. In the right, I've put a few things on here, so could you tell me what it should be, darling? Yes, I thought it might. Now, I'll show you this. And then I'll show you my deal of the day amethyst because I think they'll go brilliantly together. Are you ready? Now this is one of the most famous, one of the most well-known, one of the most highly sought after. Now, I know from Gemporia US and Gemporia UK, this is the most repeat purchase gemstone bar none, without exception, the amethyst. And I think it's because it comes in such a plethora of hues and saturation due to the amazing pleochroism. You can have really dark purple like this, really rich. It can go quite pale. It can be a lovely pinky, beautiful lavender tone. It can be Rose de France amethyst, lavender amethyst. You can get green amethyst, pink amethyst. It's fascinating. Really, really pretty. Now, with my deal of the day, imagine these smooth 10mm rounds and then the contrast with those faceted wheels. Wouldn't they make the most phenomenal complementary spacers, wouldn't they? Oh, hello. They would look wonderful. Let me turn that round. Look, do you see? This is what I love about the Deal of the Day strand as well. Look at all the pleochrysm going through. So that would really open up and sort of make these round 10mm rounds come alive, wouldn't they? Wow. Wow, wow. Now, I'll remove the Deal of the Day. That's going to come up in about an hour and 40 minutes. Yeah, I am teasing you, aren't I? Can I show you these on the neckline? Would you mind? 250 carats now. Amethyst. Now, pop amethyst with some peridot. Might sound like a bit of an odd pairing, but I promise you, put some little peridots in between there, and oh my goodness me, that would come alive. It really, 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 really would. So we're only 2 weeks away from this being our birthstone of the month for February. My producer Helen, she said, that's my birthday. Don't we all love to tell everybody when it's our birthday? Well, just some people don't, do they? They go, oh, I don't like the attention. I say, sorry.
What?
Sorry? What does that mean? Shall I give you a count? Shall I give you... In fact, no, we'll get the price in, then we'll give you a count. We'll do that. But I'll tell you what, if you can get the Deal of the Day, those faceted wheel amethyst with this, wow. Perfect combination. Perfect pairing, in fact. No, I didn't... Hang on, we've just stopped under 7. She's a little madam. Yeah, 8 under 7. Right? Yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 30... Hang on. I got stuck at the end. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40. The big 40 of amethyst. 40. You know, this is what I just... I struggle to understand how we can possibly bring you 40 natural, genuine. And this is the thing to mention. And I do this every time, and it's only because I really worry about people if they buy amethyst from elsewhere. I really do panic, because 1 in every 2 amethysts, 50% are fake. Synthetic. Not with Jewellery Maker though, so don't panic. Jewellery Maker, Gemporia, US, UK, we are all genuine gemstones, okay? Every one of our gemstones, you'll see the little icon that comes down and what we call it a button, it comes and it says 100% genuine gemstones. We have ours tested, we know absolutely categorically that 100% of our amethysts are genuine, okay, my darling? So you don't have to worry with Jewellery Maker. $6.95, and with that thought in mind, I would genuinely suggest when you're selling your jewellery, if you do sell your jewellery, if you give your jewellery as a gift, because of that alarming fact that 50% of amethyst elsewhere are fake, then please pop on your authenticity gift card. They're only 25 pence. You can work that into the price of your jewellery when you're giving it away. That's what I would definitely do to confirm that your amethyst is genuine. Lee in Cardiff, you just got 3. Massive well done. I can't believe we got onto 7. It's incredible. Diana's got 2. So many of you. I would read the list out, but I've got to get on to the next gorgeous offering for you. Can I show you one more time though, just quickly, with the Deal of the Day? So just to sort of tell you again, that's what's coming up, the Deal of the Day, the faceted wheels of Zambian amethyst, and it would be the perfect combination. Faceted and smooth. There you go, my darlings. I just have to show it again. Okay, then. We've done those, darling. Yes, sorry. She wanted to show you the Morganite. I don't blame her. I don't blame her. Oh, now. I think these are really interesting. That's what I think these are. Now, let me show you them first of all. We have got, let me just turn them around, look. They are coated black spinels. Ooh. Now look at those. I'm just thinking those with the black diamond nuggets we had yesterday or earlier today. That would look wicked, wouldn't it? Look at those.
They are beautiful.
They are... Do you know what I'm thinking as well with those? Would they go with our amethyst as well? Let's have a look. Yeah. Oh, actually, that would be really unusual, wouldn't it?
It would. Lovely.
Oh, yeah, quite like that. Oh, yeah.
It's sort of space-like, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the absolute, yeah. And I'll tell you what, wouldn't they be great for gents jewellery as well?
Yeah.
I'm going to pop those on. Those with some silver spacers.
Oh,
In fact, again, yesterday we had some lovely faceted cube spacers there. They look really funky. Coated black spinel in those graduated rough rounds. Now we go from 5 to 8 mil. It's a 22 centimetre strand. It's 120 carats, would you believe? And they've got shall I show you the coating? Because the coating's actually really sparkly. And turn those around. Do you see, look at that glitter. See, look. Ooh. They're lovely. Okay, let's get that price in. We're not hanging around. Coated black spinel. They're lovely. I might give you a cheeky. Oh, look at the way. Can you see? Look, the way they're all. It's like a glitter ball. Look here. Look. Oh, come on. Oh, we can tell Rob's back. $4.95. He's a munchkin, isn't he? $4.95. I can't cope today. I can't cope. Wow. And again, you've got all that hardness because it's black spinel. 8 on the Mohs hardness scale. $4.95. Look at those. Do you like those? No.
I love them. They're really different.
That's what I mean.
Really unusual.
Yeah, they are unusual, aren't they?
And they would work with a lot, I think.
They would, yeah.
Because
they've got a lovely sort of silvery, because they're coated black spinel. They've got a lovely almost silvery coating on them, haven't they?
Yeah. I think they look lovely with the amethyst and some pearls or something, just to make it really different.
Got some pearls in the second kit, haven't we?
We have. We have indeed. Lovely pearls.
Yeah, some lovely pearls. Yes, darlings. $4.95 again. No brainer, isn't it? These are no brainer deals. We just we did 8 under 7 actually. Well, we did 7 and then we threw another one in. I told, because Rob's back in the producers' chat. It's musical directors today, musical producers, that's sorry. And he just said, have you done your 7 under 7? I said, no, we did 8. He went, 8? Accidentally did another one. Right then. Now, okay, this doesn't happen very often. I'm gonna just pop it in there, right? Do you know what I've got in here? I've got the granddaddy, the godfather of all gemstones. I've got zircon, 4.6 billion years old. Thanks to this gemstone in my hands, we can date our own planet because of this. And it's actually a blue zircon found in Australia that managed us to enable us to date our planet. That's how incredible this is. Now, zircon, I tell you what, and blue zircon and white zircon are 2 of the most popular, without question. Yes, the red zircon is probably the most rarest of all zircons, but probably your blue and your white are your 2 most popular zircons, without question. It's got a diamond-like appearance. It was known as the Matara diamond, and it is just unbelievable. It really, really is. Amazing brilliance. It's got double refraction, okay? That's where the light goes in, splits, okay? So it splits into, the light splits into 2 lights, beams and bursts out of the gemstone at way faster than it entered. And what that creates is the diamond-like effect of birefringence. That's your fire. So this is all about the look of a diamond, but way, I mean, rarer, because it's, you know, a diamond is about 1 to 3 million years old. This is 4.6 billion years old. To get the blue as well, but we struggle to ever show fire through a camera lens. You know, just at the back, can you see, look, as the zircon goes round, you can see all the rainbow colours coming through. That's your fire. The reason it's out of focus is because that's the only way we can ever endeavour to show fire through a camera lens, because of the way the camera lens, engineers were actually told to remove any elements like that. And the only way we can bring it to you is, for your own sort of viewing pleasure, is to show it slightly out of focus. When you get it home, you'll see that for yourself. Okay, you've got your 30-day money-back guarantee. 7.5 on the Mohs hardness scale, so it's up there with your spinels nearly. It's a good hardness. This is a very, very sought-after gemstone. I mean, right there, that zircon started its journey at the same time as Earth first started to spin and rotate. What a pleasure What a pleasure to be able to own something so incredibly... Well, I mean, you can't quite... I don't think you can actually put into your mind and fully appreciate a 4.6 billion year lifespan. And that's what this gemstone has had. And the reason that's important, do you know why? Because if you think about what this has had to withstand, incredible pressure, incredible temperature, all that movement, all of that change of planet Earth in all that time, brilliance. I mean, it's just incredible, absolutely incredible. When you wear a zircon, you're going to enjoy a stunning sparkle. You're in possession of a piece of history of our planet. Now, $73.95. Can I just tell you, when I used to work on the Gem Collector channel, or actually the lounge, but we used to have a Gem Collector hour, any time I had blue zircon as a loose gemstone, I guaranteed it would fly out the door. Guaranteed, 100%. This is a real treat. Now, I'd like us to beat $73.95 if we possibly can. Okay, right then, I'll tell you, here's a deal. We're about to bring you this at the most affordable deal for blue zircon that we currently have on Jewellery Maker. Wow.
Oh, that is just unbelievable.
Now, what I would urge you to do, if $59.95 is still out of your price point, split it with a friend. Okay, split it with a friend, because I tell you now, have a look on the internet now. Try and find a 74 carat strand of faceted quality high-end blue zircon. And blue zircon is one of the most sought after. It really is. As the light enters the gem, it splits into two, and it affects the pavilion of the gemstone. So the pavilion of the gemstone acts like what I would class as a wall of mirrors, okay? And it sends those double rays of light in different directions throughout the gemstone and delivers that sparkle. And then as it exits, as I said, it gives you that birefringence, it gives you that fire. Now, half the stock has already got 70, we should be over £73, and we've gone to under 60. That is a heck of a saving. It's blue zircon, it's hugely collectible, highly sought after. This is a race to the checkout, I'm afraid. So I do have a collector in Greater London. I've got several people on the telephone. I've got Gillian has been successful. Congratulations, Gillian. You have got yourself a star by there, my darling. Collector in West Yorkshire. Kathleen in Wiltshire. Well done, girls. You've just got yourselves the most amazing deal. I do have a collector coming in from Greater London. I've got Margaret from Merseyside. I've got Debbie in Bedfordshire. Now, I appreciate, especially when we've been at $4.95 and $5.95 today, that is still a considered purchase for many, but knowing the scarcity, knowing the collectability, the sparkle, the brilliance, the fire, the fact that you're owning a piece of history. It's like when you own an amber, you know, 221 million years of history. This is an absolute privilege, and the blue of these zircons is incredible. I've nearly sold out, so if you do want them, I've got over 6 of you with it in your baskets. I don't have very many available, so good luck. Good luck.
They're lovely.
They're lovely, aren't they? In fact, can I put it here next to me so I don't want it to be out of eyesight? Nathalie and I are going to have a little look at that in the break, aren't we? Sparkle, 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 yeah. And bearing in mind, I can't show you zircon at its best in the studio because I haven't got any natural light. Only you can see it how it should be when you get it home. 30-day money-back guarantee. Make the most of it. Okay, staying with the blues. Oh, yeah.
It's been a lot of blue today, hasn't it?
We've got some lovely blues, very unusual blues.
Good, yeah. Oh,
now,
that's nice.
Okay, got a real treat here. Pretty pastels indeed. Now look at these. I think these are just gorgeous. Now, first of all, you've got these blue chalcedonies in these nuggets. They're totally natural. 420 carats for you. Now this is your treat. This is one of the rarest and most popular of all the agates. It's a beautiful stone. It's got light blue and white, which occur in these lovely circular designs, which you'll know as banding. That there is one of the most rarest of all agates, blue lace agate. So just to be able to get 2mm blue lace agates is a real treat. Oh gosh, I can't believe you're managing to get that. And then one of my favourite gemstones, these delicious, and again, there's your bandings, that's exactly what I'm talking about. These absolutely delicious chalcedonies. They're gorgeous, aren't they? They're like a natural as well. If you're looking at those thinking they've got to be done, no, totally natural, totally natural. Incredible. Now, you are usually dyed to get to in order to get such vibrant colours, but no, that is a real rare chance. Beautiful banding, totally natural, absolutely glorious. Okay, we should be. No, I gave everybody a little inside tip yesterday. I said, whenever we go to a 0.90, generally you'll know it's not stopping there. How about I go £4.98 a strand? Shall we? £4.98. We've done it as well. Now, I'm going to show you them on the neckline because they give a lovely look on the neckline. Look, I mean, they're just desperate to go on holiday. They are. That for me. Are you like me, Natalie? Have you got a separate collection of jewellery for you going on holiday?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, and me.
Different stuff away. Yeah.
Yeah, and me. Those want to go on holiday.
They do.
They want me to pack my suitcase. Order me currency. But that for me is the treat. I don't know if I've ever seen 2mm blue lace agate. That for me at £7.95 to get 2mm black lace agate. That to me is that's the treat. I mean, yeah, that of course amazing, but I think just to be able to own blue lace agate, let alone in a 2mm round.
Size, exactly. Very rare to get hold of. Oh,
I can't quite. I mean, do you know? Let's just forget what the gemstone is. We know it's genuine because it's Jewellery Maker. Look at the size of them, regardless of what they are. Look, and forget the fact that you've got 2mm blue lace agate in there. The amount of chalcedony we've got, the amount of those chalcedony we've got, just as any gemstone, £7.95. Let alone the fact that we've thrown in a 2mm strand of blue lace agate, one of the most highly sought after and rarest of all of the agates, without exception, blue lace. Now imagine those as well incorporated into some wedding jewellery. So you know your bridal bouquets or your hair slides, your tiaras, because it's got that hint of blue as well. Isn't that lovely?
Lovely, yeah. Yeah. Very nice.
Now. Oh, we've had some lovely coloured quartz today, haven't we?
Really stunning.
Now then, here we go. In fact, they'd go really nice with those maroon ones we did earlier, wouldn't they?
They would. The green is gorgeous.
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you what. I mean, if you can't... We have got some chrome diopside coming up today. Obviously, it is a collectible chrome diopside. But I'll tell you what, if you're trying to sort of get... I mean, chrome diopside is chrome diopside. You can't replace chrome diopside. But if you can't stretch to a chrome diopside, you know how sometimes people go for iolite instead of sapphire? You know, that kind of thing. You could...
Yeah.
You know, couldn't you?
Yeah.
You could pretend.
You can.
You could pretend, couldn't you? They're gorgeous.
Lovely.
Green quartz, red quartz. In fact, we've got 5mm... Oh, I like this look. 4mm, 5mm, 6mm.
They would be great, yeah, and that sort of spiral weave. I think Debbie Bolford's demonstrated it a few weeks ago, and they're perfect sizes.
Perfect. Yeah.
For something like that, to get a different look. And also the little, you know, the little copper beads in the tubes.
Yeah.
Oh, they would be lovely. We've
got some of those in gold coming on today.
Well, anything gold.
Yeah, all gold. Because I tell you what, we've got the Beadsmith gold beads coming up today in the next couple of hours. They were the green. Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Good thinking, Natalie.
Yeah, or even just some jump rings in between. They're so beautiful.
I love it when people do that, yeah. We're talking about $5.95. We've done it again, $1.99 each. $1.99. You know, you can't say it without giggling, really, can you? You can't, no, come on. What am I supposed to do with that? It's incredible, absolutely incredible. And to get the 4mm, the 5mm, the 6mm, just to clarify, the 4 and the 6mm are in the red and then the 5mm in the green. They're lovely. Shall I hold those out for you again so you can see them? Because they're a really, especially the bottom strand there, that's a lovely, lovely sort of pinky red, isn't it?
Yes,
so every one of them. Yeah, all faceted look. All Richard and Isha straight in. Oh, yeah. And Diana's got 2 collectors, Maxine and Eleanor, hello lovelies, and Rose and Lee in Cardiff. Now, we're right towards the end of the hour. We're going to get across to our lovely, lovely Nathalie in a moment to see her, oh, I can't wait, cannot wait to show I'm so excited. Well, I won't tell you, but I came running into Nathalie and I said to her, oh, honestly, I'm sold on your jewellery. There's one. I had a little tear in the corridor. It was pathetic. I'll tell you about it in a bit. Now then. What's he talking? Oh, yeah. He's chatting away to me in my ear and I'm thinking, what's he talking about? No, no, no. Now then. Oh, now. These colour, look at this. Beautiful, bright pink. I've just had a sofa in that colour. In that colour. Now, if you're looking at that thinking, oh my goodness me, you are not giving us tanzanite, are you? Well, you might think. But they're this lovely silver grey quartz. Excuse me, I do apologise.
They work so well together, don't they?
Don't they just? But imagine those as well. See, those with, I like those two together.
Yeah, definitely.
All those, they go nice as well, look, really lovely. The green would go nice with some quartz. But that pink's fab, isn't it? Love the pink. Lovely quartz. I love quartz.
Even
Quartz
the
is...
neon with the blues. You had the blue quartz.
Yeah,
They
those
look
neon...
amazing,
Oh,
wouldn't
yes,
they?
actually.
With the pink.
Can I show you that? Excuse me, I do apologise. I've got a cough. I'm so sorry. Couldn't even warn anybody to take the microphone out. Sorry, it was proper catching. Yeah, look, 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 look. Oh, Natalie's hot. Gee, you should be a guest designer, Natalie, you. Should be a jewellery designer. Look at that, she's right as well.
Oh,
look at those.
So gorgeous.
Yeah. Now, not to confuse, I'll take this away because it's $5.95 for the pink and the grey. $5.95, we've done it again. We have £2.48 a strand. We've done it. Okay, now I have got to hurry up because it's to the end of the hour, and when it's the end of the oh, I tell you what. Imagine that, your deal of the day in an hour and 20 minutes, that pink quartz with that Zambian amethyst in the faceted graduated wheels. Look at that. Oh, hello. Isn't that wonderful? Look.
Oh, that is so nice.
Oh. Oh. Don't forget that Zambian amethyst is guaranteed, despite the fact that it's absolutely brand spanking new. We've never had it on Jewellery Maker before, and it's going under £15 and way under as well. Okay, well done. Okay, right then, so we'll go to a little cheeky short break if you don't mind. Please stay with us because I've got a fabulous demonstration from our lovely, lovely Nathalie. And this is all about home adornments, okay, as well as jewellery, because it could be transformed into jewellery, a lot of the pieces, but we have got sort of how to sort of create beautiful, you know, I think these days, you know, sort of you eat with your eyes. It's the same for me when I'm having a dinner party. My favourite thing is actually dressing the table, putting the thought into the glasses, the napkins, the rings, who's having what glass, the water jug. For me, it's really important. And candles, we all love candles, and we've got lovely thing. You know, when you have your tea light jars, and oh, I love it, and it's adorned with a gemstone. I mean, how magical. So we've got some beautiful pieces, and it's lovely to see something so different. She's very creative, our lovely Nathalie. So please stay with us. We'll see you after the break, and brace yourselves, it's going to be brilliant.
Are you new to jewellery making? Not sure where to start? Not sure what materials you'll need? Then tune in to Jewellery Maker between 7 PM and 9 PM throughout January for our Get Started show. We'll guide you through how to get started with step-by-step tutorials. Our talented designers will give you advice, inspiration, and introduce you to new mediums. Start off the new year with a new hobby. Did you know when you book on a Jewellery Maker workshop, you are given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre. If you have a question or a query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com. Chrome diopside, which as the name suggests, gets its vivid green colours from chromium. It's not a particularly well-known gemstone. Diopside, or sometimes known as Russian diopside, was first discovered in the early 1800s and derives its name from the Greek words dis and ops, meaning two-faced, in reference to the two ways of orientating the gem before cutting. Diopside is unusual in that it has perfect cleavage in two directions. To see more of this incredible gemstone, stay tuned to us.
We here at Jewellery Maker love to hear your feedback. So working in conjunction with FIFO, a global ratings and reviews provider, when you purchase a product from JM, you will receive an email asking you to rate our service and our products. This helps us to bring you excellent customer service and ensure we're bringing you value for money and high quality goods. Have your say with Jewellery Maker FIFO reviews.
Live every day from 8 AM to 9 PM. So come and join in and get creating with Jewellery Maker.
Hello my lovelies, welcome back to Jewellery Maker. Thank you for joining us, thank you for watching, we love your company. Keep those texts coming in, let us know what you're up to. Get involved, let's hear from you, we love it when we hear from you. Please don't underestimate just how much it means to us. It really does, we just love to, we love to know you're there. It's nice to hear from you, hear what you're making, what you're doing, what you're up to. You know, if you've made something for somebody's birthday or wedding, what you've been commissioned, you know, it's just wonderful. So, now, I have talked today about some rarity. We've got some incredible gemstones. I've got everything from ruby, sapphire, emerald. We've done the blue zircon. We've got the amethyst, the amazing Zambian amethyst for our deal of the day. We've had red spinel. I mean, we have spoiled you today. Now, I'm going to carry on with spoiling you because to go with that red spinel, I did say earlier on today, wouldn't chrome diopside, Russian chrome diopside be amazing? Now, I have last of stock. I should have massive capitals on this graphic here saying low in stock, because I cannot emphasise that enough. This will be on, they will be gone. They will also go deliciously with the Zambian amethyst. Okay, so it's my favourite personal gemstone. I could wax lyrical about this gem every day of my life. I would. I've got a big collection now of black spinel and chrome diopside, and this. Look at that. I mean, that you do not need me. Your very own eyes can tell you what high calibre chrome diopside this is. You don't need me to tell you, do you? Your eyes will do it for you. Now look at that. Just even from side on, every one of them glistens. Every one of them. Oh gosh, I couldn't even begin to. I've just been talking about refractive index, haven't I? I can't even begin to tell you how excitable I get about this gemstone. It will never fail to make my heart soar. Never. I just fall in love every single time. Every time. You know, when people say to people that, you know, I fall in love with you more every day, it's exactly how I feel about chrome diopside. Because of that higher refractive index than any emerald you will ever find, you have this glow. Okay? Now, are you ready? $24.95. If you get half a carat of this gemstone, you're in super rare, super rare. Less and less miners we don't even know if the mine is going to open this year. There are only 2 chances left. I said it was going to be on, I said it was going to be gone. $24.95, that is it. If I was home, I'd have had both of them. I can tell you that right now. $24.95, the most spectacular strand, 40 carats. I mean, that to me, you add a tiny bit of sterling silver. In fact, hopefully next month, can I tell you, on Jewellery Maker, we're hoping to have 9 carat gold findings.
Oh, that would be beautiful.
I know.
Gosh, yeah.
So hold on to that. Wait for the 9 carat gold findings. Amazing. Well done to every one of you. And I have got about 5 or 6 people that have been disappointed but I do have another strand of chrome dots and one more coming up in the show today. Okay, 100 carats worth. Was it 100 carats worth, Rob? Yeah. It's about 100 carats. We think it's 100 carats worth. So a very high-end chrome dot. 95, I do apologise. 95 carats of chrome dopside, but I don't have many. Okay. Well done, everybody. You've just got my favourite gemstone in the world ever. I'll never change. I love it. Oh, now, when I saw these today, oh gosh, can you see what? I go out with face ache because I can't stop smiling when I see these gemstones. No, imagine these with those chrome dots. In fact, I'm going to keep that. Where did I just put that chrome dot? Yeah. The cut of these citrines are something else. You're going to see now, look, concave cut.
Oh, they're lovely.
Aren't they amazing? Look, they're totally natural. That is what's known as a look at that. I want to show you, look. Look at that for a complex gem cut. Isn't that amazing, look? Now, a concave cut versus your classical sort of brilliant cut, step cut, a concave cut is at least 2.5 times as more expensive than any other cut, of the standard cuts, the classics, sort of step cut, brilliant cut. And concave takes, again, 2 to 3 times as long as the other cuts. And there's something, it's like an explosion of colour right from the centre, right from the heart of the gemstone. They bring the gemstone absolutely to life. Now look at those. Look at those. Now look at that. Absolutely natural. What a fascinating cut, look. Okay, aren't they amazing? Yeah. All the way through. Now we have graduated them slightly, so we go from 8mm to 10mm. So there are some slight. Look at that! Look at that! Look! Did you see that then? Oh, and it doesn't matter which one I do it on. Look. Look very gently. Look. 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 Oh, it's going to flip over in a minute, but oh my goodness! Do you see? Do you know what? If you're like me, you're going to be sat doing this all evening, aren't you? That's what I'd be if I got it home. Okay, $27.95. I'm not going to stop there. In fact, we learned how to prong set yesterday, didn't we? Learned how to prong set.
Perfect for prong setting.
With our lovely gem. I'm just thinking prong set those.
And Claire, the other day, she made like a love heart. It was like a domed love heart. And she had a gemstone or a heart encased into it, so you can see that, that you'd want to see all of that gemstone, wouldn't you? Because it's the way it's faceted. Yeah. So something like that. Oh, incredible. Claire's on this evening, by the way, as well, on the Late Show. Now, Z in Florida. Z. No, I'm here. Lois is in Florida. Sorry, I don't know where I am. She said, Z, I have a similar strand to the gems. Are incredible. You almost can't believe what you're seeing. I totally agree. Now, we should have been $27.95. We've just saved you £8 there. Now, that for me is about enjoying. That for me is about enjoying the level of expertise that we've got with our lapidaries that we've built up over 11 years. Now, I'm talking about 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Do you know that's less than £2 each at merely £1.66 each?
Now those are made into, I don't care whether you do earrings, you do a beautiful pendant. Again, with those beautiful carved rose ambers we had yesterday, Jen was showing you how to prong set them into a ring, into a pendant, and it allowed that glow to come through. That is all about the cut. Let me show you those again. Now, we knew this would happen. It always does when you've got such an exceptional cut, especially concave. Now, half of the stock has been checked out already. I now have a mere 7 remaining. Now, Alice, Janetta, Sarah, there's double of that in baskets. Linda in Berkshire, Margaret in Merseyside, Isabel in Angus Collection, Greater London, Sarah in Devon Collection, West Yorkshire. Alice, Janetta, you've just been successful. A massive well done to you. Arena, Anna, Sharon, Sheila, Gail. Okay, look at that. Look, look, I mean, just perfection, look. Okay, they will be gone, so good luck. I'm not going to keep... Oh, Richard and Anisha, they've just got them. Well done. I'll get so excited for people, but we're down to how many now, my darling? 3 left. Sorry, I'm so sorry. 3 left. So, oh, there's loads of people coming in. I can't look. I can't look. In fact, I can't look. I'm turning it around. I can't look. I can't. Not looking for a minute. Right, good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, brilliant. Let's do these. You're never going to believe the price of these. I can tell you that right now. Now, I had similar yesterday, but they were the twisted variety. Okay, so they were like a rope twist effect. Oh, they've got a good weight to them, these. Oh, I tell you what, you know, they're there. Well, hang on. You'll see when you go home, just do that, because you'll see exactly, you'll pick it up and you'll go, oh, I know exactly what you meant. Now, yesterday I had a very similar, because they were adjustable, so you just do that, look. So you just, very gently, just prise them apart. And that can literally then go on any finger. Right up, I mean, I've even had this on my thumb as well, so it could be a thumb finger. Even put it as a toe ring if you want, couldn't you? For the summer. Now, yeah, don't put that on your toes and then put your socks and your boots on. No.
It would not be good.
Wouldn't be good, would it? But yeah, so you got your 3 loopy loops for putting your head pins on and adding all your lovely gems and having all that lovely movement. I've got one with Herkimer quartz on, actually. But instead of the twisted... Oh, you have not. Oh, they've got Herkimer quartz on the late show tonight. Oh, Herkimer quartz, like the New York diamond, you might know it as. Or Herkimer diamond, you might know it as. Oh, my goodness. I've got a Herkimer quartz ring. Love it. Love it. You'll love it. Smoky colours coming through like smoky quartz and clears and milkies. Oh, sparkle, Herkimer quartz. Oh, in fact, I'm going to go home and I'm going to get the Herkimer quartz. Oh, I love Herkimer quartz.
I've not seen it before.
Oh, mate.
I have to look it up now.
Oh, it's incredible. Adjustable, so if you're making... Do you see what I mean? Hang on. What? Less than 40 pence. I bought it...
That's crazy.
They're silver plated. I bought a packet of mints with a hole in. They were 75 pence the other day.
That's mad. You can even have those as pendants, to be honest. You could push it together, get a couple of jump rings to sort of loop...
Yeah.
Not through the little links, but through the big link, and then have some beads or chain hanging off it.
Well, also, I've seen one of our guest designers actually flatten this out straight and make that into a cuff bracelet. Yeah. So it doesn't have to be a ring, but because they're adjustable, okay, and that's the great thing. So especially if I like buying rings for friends and making rings for friends, but there's nothing worse than trying to do a surprise for somebody and saying, what's your ring size? Because they know you're getting a ring then.
Away.
Yeah. So with these, you don't have that problem because they. And I think a gent, because that's a nice chunky ring band. Yeah, they're quite large, so I think that would definitely be a gent's ring as well. 100%. Less than 40p each. I know it's a shocker. But you know, why not? Let's do it. If we can, why not? If we can, we will. Right then, shall I show you the kit? Are you ready? I'm so excited about this kit today, and what I love about today is it's something different. So you know, at the weekend we had the wedding show, and we were doing everything from the sort of bridal bouquets and the wands, and we had the shoes by Alison Tara. I can only talk about my show because I can't remember what everybody else did, but definitely had wands for the bridesmaids, and it was a brilliant show, and we all loved it. And we had some lovely ribbon. in the show. So we've popped some of the lovely ribbon because we've had lots of requests for the ribbon. And I tell you what, when you see what, it's very lovely to see something so different that Nathalie's done today. Made a beautiful heart with it as well. And again, a beautiful, look at that. Is that classed as is it a necklace with the ribbon there in the middle on that big
This
sort of,
one?
yeah.
No, it's tiebacks.
For curtains?
Yeah.
I said, no, this is where I'm, this is where I don't have any fashion sense. Because I'd wear that as a necklace.
I would wear it as a necklace as well. Totally.
Trust me, to want to wear a curtain tie back.
Wow.
Do you know what? I would. I wouldn't care. Oh, now that again, look at that. I mean, can you imagine being presented with that on Valentine's Day morning with your breakfast in bed? Oh, you'd fall in love with them all over again, wouldn't you? Okay, right then, let me show you. Oh, I've just set, there's, you know when you moved the drawers earlier, I've just tripped over the tray. No, it's not you, it was me. I've got a big trolley next to me here, bless, I've just tripped over it. Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do. Shall I stand in the middle here? Like it here, it's good, got lots of space. Right then, so we'll go back to the jewellery in a moment, and well, we'll say jewellery. We've got picture frames, candle garlands, we've got napkin rings, we've got a tea light holder glowing away there with a lovely, and that's the denim lapis. And oh gosh, well, in fact, you can talk us all through, can't wait. That candle's lovely. Right then, so let me show you. We've got the antique bronze wire, which again, great for gents. Okay, great for gents jewellery as well. There we go, look. So you got 0.6 mil, 10 metres, and 1.25. Oh, great, because we had the 1.25 in the copper earlier, didn't imagine the copper and the antique bronze mixed together.
Beautiful.
Oh, yes, hello.
Twisted.
Yeah, oh, yeah. A little bit, I love twisted wire. So we got 1.25 mil and 0.6 mil, 20 metres. Now, what if I were to bring you some 0.4 mil, so you can do some nice detail and weaving and wrapping? 10 metres? 50? Sorry? 100. Right, okay. Well, there you go then. Let's do it. 100 metres. So excited. So that's your 0.4 mil. You can wrap it, you can weave it, you can create your detail.
You can kumahimo with it,
macrame. Oh, we're going on the full list.
Yeah.
We're going on the full list.
100 metres. I mean, it's just going to last forever, isn't it?
Oh,
it really will.
Look at that. Look at that.
And it's lovely and soft as well.
Oh, I love it. It's so nice to work with, isn't it? It's
really
effortless.
Yeah.
Effortless. These are the things, well, let's not always talk, I don't want to talk about price, because it's about the quality of the tools and the findings and the wire, because quality of wire is so, especially if you're doing wire work, so integral to what you're doing. You've got to have good wire. So 0.4 mil, 10 metres, sorry, 100 metres of 0.4 mil, 10 metres of 0.6 mil and 10 metres of 1.25 mil. Now, also, I thought I'd bring you some gemstones. Okay, so start with these for you. Okay, so we've got sky blue apatite, 45 carats, 5x4 mil to 8x5 mil. Okay, and then these, that with the antique bronze is beautiful. These are your 4 mil. Bronze coated black agates. Oh, I tell you what, they are again great for gents jewelry. I know we keep talking about, but a lot of gents are making their own jewelry. A lot of, you know, we've got to make sure we include the lovely gentlemen as well. Now, sky blue apatite and those bronze coated, they're just delicious. Okay, now also, I've not finished there because we did talk about this. Oh gosh, before I throw it around, oh gosh. It's been saying I've been running around the building today, showing everybody, talking to gemologists in the build. We've been having a right nosy about this one today. We've all been fascinated by it. 10 carat, look at that. Isn't that lovely? Have you ever seen anything like that before? We certainly hadn't. Look at that. 10 carat solitaire of this denim hued lapis. Isn't that incredible? 20 mil drop at the biggest, sort of widest part of that lovely pear drop there, teardrop. You've got a 15 millimetre width there. Incredible. That's so pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? Wonderful. And you wait till you see how it works with the blue ribbon with the sort of gold edging to it. Now, for those of you sitting there thinking, hang on a minute, I can see pearls on there, Zine. Oh no, they're not just any pearls though. Look at you did say they were a bit special, didn't you?
Really nice.
Look at those. They're white freshwater genuine cultured pearls in those rondelles. Oh gosh, they are lovely. 7 by 5 mil. Look at those. Look at those.
So pretty.
Do you know what? It doesn't matter what you put those with, whether you put them with the bronze coated to give a really, I mean, that's just a lovely, lovely, it sort of warms the pearl, doesn't it?
It does.
You know, just lovely. And then change it, mix it up. Perfect for your wedding commissions again, because you've got your something blue in your sky blue apatite as well. Wonderful. So pearls, freshwater, genuine, cultured pearls, sky blue apatite and your bronze coated black agates, perfect in your 4 mil. Your beautiful denim lapis, absolutely great to have something unique. And then 120 metres of wire, no less. And then these beautiful ribbons. Now they're slightly different colours to the ones that we had with our lovely Alice and Tarry at the weekend, because we had greens and oranges. But this time we've got I tell you what, this is where I love Helena and Pip that put our kits together, because how do they find a ribbon to go so beautifully with that sky blue apatite? That's just pure talent.
Yeah, I know. It's such a lovely ribbon.
Oh.
And, you know, so much you can do with it again.
Do you know why I love this kit of ribbon as well? Because if you're like me, let me just show you this. Now, first of all, if I show you these 2 ribbons, can you see around the edges, you've got like a double edging of gold. Can you see? Look on that beautiful sort of, it is blue actually, but it looks quite purple on the screen, but it is actually
tonicky sort of, I don't know how to describe it really.
If you look there, it looks quite purple, but it is actually a blue, isn't it?
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's lovely. But if you're like me, I'm more of a silver girl. I'll be honest, I'm more of a silver girl. I don't tend to wear the yellow gold. So we thought we'd cater for you as well, and we'll give you some silver ribbon, because it'll go again lovely with the pearls and the sky blue apatite, but this time we've got the silver edging. Now, look at that. Look, that's what I want to tilt up. Look at that shimmer. Look at that lustre coming off as well. So you've got that lovely blue. You've got the beautiful teal blue almost. 120 metres of wire. We've got this incredible, if I just put that against the sort of, if I can just, oops. In fact, I'll tell you what, I'll hold it against the silver, because I want to show you. I'm going to be all fingers and thumbs to a degree, but can you imagine that set onto the silver as well?
Oh, that's lovely actually.
Yeah.
Very
That's
nice.
lovely. Love that. Never seen denim lapis. I think it's just stunning. Never seen it. Now, over £50, understandably. We are at 120 metres of wire. We have got phenomenal 3 strands of gemstones, including high-grade pearls and sky blue apatite. 3 lots of ribbon. Now, the ribbon, sorry, can I have the length of those? I didn't mention the 10 metres in each, sorry, my darlings. 18 mil width. So you've got 30 metres of ribbon, 120 metres of wire. We've got the denim lapis, we've got sky blue apatite, we've got the pearls, we've got the bronze-coated black agate, and the cabochon. Now, feel free to check out over £50. I'm not staying anywhere near that today. Right, brace yourselves. Okay, this is where Jewellery Maker comes into its own. If you were to buy all of that, you'd be over £50, and we've just gone under 30. Oh, do you know what? I'm actually giving us a little clap then. So,
unbelievable.
The pearls alone, I mean, a lot of places would charge $29.95 just for the pearls. And yet you've got the pearls, you've got the bronze-coated agate, you've got the sky blue apatite, and look at the clarity on that apatite. It's rare to get that level of clarity on apatite. That's an absolute treat. We've got the blue ribbon, the teal ribbon, we've got the silver ribbon, we've got 130 metres of wire, and then we've got that denim lapis as well. I mean, the list just keeps going on and on and on, all for $29.95. It's phenomenal, absolutely. But like the other kit that we had earlier on today, we are restricted on numbers, I'm afraid. Okay, so again, it will be first come, first served. So whoever checks out first, you will be more chance of you getting them, of course. Okay, now if I move across to our lovely Nathalie, because she's about to show us some of her incredible, and can I just ask, was it initially, did it kind of fill you with joy when you got that home adornments title, or did it push you? Did it get you out your comfort zone? Oh no, you like it.
Well, I always make hearts anyway.
Yeah.
Normally out of wire.
Yeah.
But no, I loved it. I think this is my favourite kit since
Oh,
I've
really?
been. Yeah, because
wow.
I don't know. I just
Did
loved
you
it.
love it?
Yeah, I did love it. And I don't do wire writing. It's not great, but
I think you've done a really good job. I think, do you know, when Claire McDonald comes in tonight, I'm going to ask her to mark it.
Yes,
we'll ask her to mark it.
I need to have a few hours with Claire to help me out.
Oh, she's brilliant at wire writing. She is.
I just can't do it.
So, this one here, in case you're wondering, because I wasn't initially. This is actually this is outstanding work. Here, you've created. This is a photo frame.
It is, yeah, bit different, and it will just. This acts like a paperclip almost. So
yeah.
You'll just. Unfortunately, I didn't have a picture to put in it, but you would literally just put it through that.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
The coil.
Got you.
Acts as and it act like a paper, and it would just float. So obviously on there, you just put that on a nail or
what
hang
a
it
lovely
somewhere.
idea, though.
So it's a bit different.
Yeah, I love that.
So yeah, so it's all a
and
bit
then
floaty.
let me show you this. I'm just going to pull a few forward just to show you, because I tell you what, that in particular, I've got a hook on my wall in my bedroom, and I don't know what to put on there. And I've been trying to find something. And I tell you what, that's exactly the kind of thing I've had in my mind.
Yeah.
And sometimes you don't know, you know what you want, but you don't know what you want till you see it, but you know it's what you wanted. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Does that? I know that was a bit long-winded, but it is. It's like you know what you want, but you can't verbalise it, and then you see what you want, and you knew that's what you wanted, but you didn't know.
I've got a headache now.
It's true though. I know people at home know what I mean. I know they do. But look, now Mothering Sunday is on the 6th of March in the UK. We're only talking, 6 or so weeks away. Now again, Valentine's Day, absolutely beautiful. Or again, I mean, what have you designed that for? Just as a hanging wall?
Yeah, I mean, I've got in my house, I just have them all on the door handles. I have hearts just hanging around.
I need to come to your house. It sounds lovely.
In front of a mirror. Some people that have bought hearts from me and that I've made out of wire have them in front of the, like hanging window decorations.
I'm just thinking as well, you could have that, like, when you have like a metal headboard.
Yeah.
And just hanging on the side of a guest bedroom or something.
There's so much you can do with it, really.
Lovely. And then we've got, now, can I just? We've got the tea light jar, we've got the candle, but I need to show you this. This is the one that I absolutely. We talk about a tree of life all the time, but look at this, if you don't mind. That there, the swing actually moves. Would you believe on the tree? There's a lovely little bench, beautiful ribbon tied on, and that beautiful tree of life. I just fell in love with that earlier, didn't I?
It is.
I think it's magical. Absolutely, and the way the swing moves as well, it's just brilliant. I loved it, loved it, loved it. I just fell in love with it. And we've got the tie back, and we've got the other heart as well. So there's everything you could wish for on these adornments. There's tie backs, there's a photo frame.
Yeah, tried to cover, all sorts really, like the tea light thing, if you just...
Let me move that to the front so you can see it, actually.
Obviously it's not real tea light. I've got in there.
Yeah, well, we can't have a naked flame, can we?
No, I don't want to cause any, a kerfuffle. So, yeah.
Okay, so there's your little tea light with the battery in it, and then look at that. Now that... And do you know what I love about that as well? I love the way you've wire wrapped it, but then I love the connector as a heart as well.
Yeah, and again, I was thinking of, Valentine's or Mother's Day. And I think because of that denim-y sort of colour, my husband loves candles. He really does,
so
which
my
is quite
likes
unusual
candles
for
as well,
guys,
bless him. Yeah.
And I just thought, with the denim, you could make something nice that it doesn't have to be just for ladies.
Exactly.
Yeah,
no, I think that's lovely.
Well, so,
brilliant.
And that's just some macrame. It's not anything majorly complicated.
It's beautiful, beautiful.
So,
love it. Right, so I know I've just got to urge everybody to check out again. How many have we got left, dare I ask? I know it's not many. Okay, we've got enough. I've got about 20 left, but I do have Dawny, Victoria, Isabel, Diane, Collector in Oregon, Donna, Gail and Fiona at the moment with it in their basket. So, we've probably got about realistically, if you all check out, about 10 to 12 remaining. So, right then, so may I ask our gorgeous, lovely Nat, what are you going to make? What are you going to show us?
I'm going to start off with the heart, the love, with love in it. in the
So
middle.
I've
in the
moved
centre.
this one over.
And I thought this was a nice one because it does cover, like I say, Valentine's Day and also Mother's Day. And you could have Mum or something like that. Or if you want to, you know, if you love your husband or whatever you want in it, really, or your son, daughter. So we're going to start off with that.
I'll put Tom Hardy in there.
Yeah. Brad Pitt. Or...
Yeah, Harrison Ford. Still
really,
Harrison Ford. I'd still, it's gorgeous.
So, I've made the heart, the actual shape of the heart with the 0.6.
Okay.
And all I've done, it's really straightforward to start off with, is I've taken a good sort of arm's length and a little bit more. Okay. And I've wrapped it round, so it's really quite straightforward. And you can go as big or as small as you want. You know, you might want something, a lot of people have like these door reefs now, don't they? So you could go really huge if you wanted to. But I've just gone for a size that, you know, you can just hang on your door handle. So I'm literally just going to build it up. You've got enough wire to be able to, you know, be wire heavy with it, I should say. And you'll build it up and you'll create, try and get the loops to go so they're all equal inside. But we do want it to be quite rustic looking. If you look here, you can see some of them are, you know, it's not really neat. You want it to have that look about it where it's quite rustic looking. Okay, because I think this colour, I don't know, there's something about it that I think.
Well, Jen was saying yesterday it's her favourite, and she just can't. She just can't. She's just sort of waiting to see if somebody replaces it as a favourite. She said,
"This might be my favourite
yeah,
colour."
It was Gem's yesterday.
I think because, you know, I love the rose gold, but this just for me goes with everything.
It's very neutral.
It's you know, I don't know. It just seems to always work whatever I do with it. You know, and this is beautiful wire, it's soft. You know, it's lovely and soft. So you'll get a good. I don't know how many have I got there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 coils, say. Okay, and then leave a little bit extra because you want to wrap. You want to secure that those coils together. So you don't have to be neat. You can if you want, but it's quite. This is quite a rusticy sort of. Imagine it in a little country house, hanging on the door.
Nice cottage.
Yeah, a little cottage. It's quite a rustic make.
Yeah.
So then you're going to wrap this round. Really, you know. Like again, you don't have to have it all close together. Unless you are a neat freak, that's fine.
I'm a neat freak.
I know you are. So you might want to do it all really neat. And
probably, no, if I'm honest.
Yeah. So there you go.
Be able to help myself.
I know. So imagine that's gone all the way round now. Okay, so and then you're going to sort of squeeze it all together so that this, you know, it looks a bit tidier. Okay, so you've got your big loop there. Okay. And then you want to create the heart shape. So I tend to sort of go for the bottom, make the bottom sort of dip first. So it starts off by looking a bit like a balloon. Okay, so once you've got that bottom bit made, you can then work out where the dip needs to go at the top for the heart. So you can try, I mean, you will have to sort of fiddle about with it a little bit to get it exactly how you want it. So, and then I just use my thumb and I just sort of start to dip it down. Yeah. Just to get that shape. And you will have to, like I say, fiddle around with it a little bit because it's wire and it never does what it's told straight away. Okay. Okay, so give it a little manipulation. Okay, so we've got a rough heart shape there.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah, so just sort of you will have to play around with it to get it, you know, quite perfect.
Oh, that's lovely, I like that.
Okay, so that's the frame made, okay? So you'll then get the tons and tons and tons of 0.4 wire that you've got.
100 metres.
It's ridiculous, it just goes on forever. And this is, you don't have to have, don't worry if you run out, this is quite nice. You can just have a workable length rather than having 2 metres of it and then getting all tangled like I did earlier. Yeah. So, and then you'll just anchor that onto the frame. Okay, so I'll do that. Did you want to bring anything in, or are you all right for now?
I think we're all right. I think we're all right for a minute. Yeah. Right. Carry on, darling.
So I've just anchored that on.
So just wrap it 2 or 3 times.
Yeah. Okay. Just to get it on, and then it's entirely up to you. I had to just use all the gems together because the colours are just amazing, and they really work well with the ribbon. So I had to get them all in. So I started off, get a pearl, and it's just sort of sewing it on really.
Sewing it with the wire, isn't it? Yeah.
So try and sit the pearl on top of the frame. If you want that look where it's sitting on the outside, it will obviously give you a bigger, it will look slightly bigger, a bit more 3D looking. And then I'll just wrap that a couple of times. And then, I'm trying to remember, that's it. And then I've got one of the...
I'll turn it round for you to have a look at.
I've got the apatite.
Oh, the sky blue.
Oh, these are just so lovely.
Oh.
And it's nice because they sort of all sit at different angles.
Yeah.
And that's, I think, the beauty of this heart. So can you see what I'm doing? I'm just literally... There's no sort of rules as to where you put the wire. And then I'm going to use... Is it... Sorry, are these agates?
Bronze-coated agate, yeah.
I thought these were pyrite at first that were dyed.
Yeah,
but
they're gorgeous, aren't they?
They are stunning. And they're really nice feel to them.
Yeah.
They feel really quite, well, luxurious, really. So, I've got the first 3 on. Okay. And I'm just going to work my way around. So I'm then going to go up, I don't know, it's up to you. You might just want to cover the whole thing, but I wanted the wire to be seen.
Yeah, you wanted a bit of space, didn't you?
Because I think the wire is just so lovely. I then put on another agate. And I've done this work, I've worked my way round.
Yeah.
So I'll just.
Well, I'll tell you what you do. If you do that,
yeah.
I'll tell you what I'll do, because I think you can include these as well.
Oh,
so
yes.
while you, I like to do this because otherwise we put poor Nathalie under pressure. I like to like Jem yesterday. Let her put 2 or 3 more on, so we're not stood making a watch where she threads it on. I wouldn't like that. So because I'm thinking you can incorporate these in as well.
Yeah, definitely. They're my
Natalie was
favourites,
eyeing these up earlier.
I've got so many of these at home.
We do. I haven't yet met anybody that doesn't love these. Now, they are the beadsmith. I can't get my words out. The beadsmith. I'll get my words out in a minute. The beadsmith gold-plated spacer beads. They're 4mm. Do you know how many are in that tube? 350. 350. Can you imagine the poor person that's got to count every one of them in the tubes? Cool, I tell you what, I look at the look. This is what every guest designer and anybody I've ever spoken to on the workshop says. The drill hole. Very generous, isn't it?
It's brilliant because you can use your cords.
Exactly.
You know, it's so hard to get seed beads that have got a sizable hole.
Absolutely.
Especially if you're doing macrame and stuff. You normally have to have your lazy strand being the. You know, even monofilament or the beading thread. Whereas with this, you can use the whole. You know, all the cord structure.
And I'm just thinking, if you hold that design up that you're doing, look how many she's done already. Can you imagine adding some of those in as well?
Yeah, it would just give a little pop of colour, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't that just look. Oh, with those bronze coated agates, that'd be a bit nice, wouldn't it? Bit of two-tone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So let's get the pricing for you. We know what they are. They're beadsmith. $9.95 for 350. Sparkling away. Okay, so we've got under £10 for you. Incredible. We've gone straight in for the price because we're right in the middle of a demonstration and we didn't want to take away from Nathalie, so we just thought bring those to you under £10. Brilliant. Brilliant. And if you're the percussion section in a band, you've got a maraca. Nice gentle maraca. A bit of Latin American.
Yeah. Little shimmy.
Yeah, baby.
That's very good.
Thanks. Right then, so you've threaded a few more on. Oh, you did that quick.
So, you know, just work your way round and then you'll notice that there's like a sort of, you know, the tiara twist, but I wanted it to look like there was sort of some leaves dangling down because they've got that kind of look about them. I've done it on the Tree of Life as well.
Oh, they're lovely.
I think I kind of got a bit carried away with the Tree of
like
Life.
a little waterfall as well.
And I thought I need to do that on this heart as well.
I like that.
Yeah, so now it's the tiara twist effect. So obviously,
I love watching this.
We are going to have people that have not seen this before.
Yep.
So
okay.
I know it's probably boring for the people that have seen
Never.
it, but
I've seen it before. I don't ever get bored.
Yeah. So
but then.
Everyone may have different ways of doing this, but this is how I do it. So I've threaded the apatite on, and then I've just left. You know, if you wanted them to really all hang down, it depends how long you want it to be.
Yeah.
So this is going to be the lower one out of the heart, the one that's going to dangle at the bottom of the cluster. So I'm going to go quite long. So I'm just folding that over now, so you can see there's I don't know, it's probably about 2 centimetres there. And I'm just twisting it, and this wire's so nice. There's no effort involved. You know, if you've got is it dexterity issues or anything, honestly, there's no effort at all in terms of twisting it. And then that's it. And what I've done, so I've twisted that. I'll just show you how neat it's. I haven't. It's not my work. It's actually the wire's done that for me. So you can see. It's really
beautiful.
lovely.
Yeah, lovely effect.
So, and I just want to give it a little rustic look. So I'm just going to give it a little sort of bend, And then just make the next one. So again, you're going to drape down, make it slightly shorter. Okay, so I'll just get another apatite. You know, you can do this with any of the beads. It doesn't have to be the apatite. But
you could do it with the pearls as well, couldn't you? Or any of them.
I just think, I think it sort of gave me that sort of effect that I wanted, that sort of leafy effect.
Yeah.
So again, folding over. I'm just going slightly shorter now and twisting again. Okay, so I'll move that other one out of the way.
Okay.
Okay. So you can see there.
I love that.
So
but that's what, as you say, that's great for tiaras and hair fascinators and all that kind of stuff.
And I've done it on the Tree of Life as well. So you know, it's quite effective. It's just really effective.
Lovely, beautiful.
Yeah, I'm trying to get this through now. Is it going to go in? Yes, it is. It will go in. It's just on fingers and thumbs. That's it. So this is going to be my shorter one. Okay. So we're going to just above again.
Yeah.
So this will only need a few twists. Okay.
I love that effect.
That's it. And then I'm just carrying it. Oh, that's not even twisted. What am I doing?
I take it it's called the tiara twist because it is used in tiaras. That's kind of
it's the main. Oh, you know, the hair combs. I think it mainly. Yeah, it was sort of used in millinery. I think to start off. And I think that's where it sort of kept its name from.
Yeah.
I think that. Yeah. It must be.
Beautiful.
So again, so I'm now going to carry on all the way round, just adding my beads, okay? So, you know, I don't need to sort of... And you can have this, you can do that effect, that sort of draped effect with 5, 6, 7 beads. I've just used 3 just to give you the idea.
Yep.
So you'll add your beads on the whole way round, okay?
Yep.
And then I have, as you can see, I've got love in the middle. I am no expert at wire writing.
You did a lovely job.
I'm going to say to you.
Lovely job.
However, I have prepared one, and I will demo it, but I'll demo it on the 0.6 wire so that it's easier for me, basically.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
But you can do it. You can do it on the 1.25. It's just that I want to be able to show you without struggling. But it is, you know, it's very workable. So I'm just going to find the 0.6 if I can. It's hiding from me. Where's it gone? Here it is. Okay, so again, a nice sort of 20, 30 centimetres. No, about 20 centimetres.
Yeah.
Probably won't need that much. So I'll show you the little one that we've got here.
So cute.
I know, it's really cute. And Claire is on next, so if you really are struggling, I'm sure she'd be happy to do a quick. She'd do it in about 2 seconds.
Brilliant.
Knowing Claire, she's amazing.
I think you did a lovely job, mate.
So I'm just going to create that first loop because it connects onto the actual. Well, you can see there.
Yeah.
We're looping it through so that it goes on.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm just going to create a loop. Okay. So you can see that there. Can't see it from my dress.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm going to depends on how big you want the font to be, but I've just gone about 1.5 centimetres down, and then I've looped it over again. Okay, I'm working back to front as well. Which
that's yours. That's what Claire has to do. Always turn it round so you can see.
I've got to be honest. So there you go, to the L. But again, I'm sure Claire will be happy to do her magic. And then I'm just doing the O, but I'm using my hands. I'm making it it's not going to be anywhere near as neat as Claire would do it. Because I wanted that rusticy look. That's my excuse anyway. I'm going down the rustic
and that's
route.
what we're sticking with.
The organic route. So I've just looped it round to a complete loop. So I'm taking the wire back to the top of the O because we want to create the V. Okay. So I'm getting my pliers. So I'll just show you that. Oh God, I'm still trying to get used to these cameras.
That's it. That's great. That's great.
You think after, I don't know, what's it, 6, 7 months, I know about the camera by now. Okay.
I'm still learning.
So we're now going to go, we've got our sort of space, and then we're going to go down and make the V. And this is again, really good to practice on thinner gauge wire.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've gone back up now with the V. Okay.
Yep, got you.
All right. And then the E, so we're going to just take this over. And I'll just use my hands again for this. I'm trying to remember how I do it. Let me just show you. I've just literally just let the wire do the work. Yeah. And I'm looping it over so you can see. So it's not amazing.
Very freehand. I'm very impressed, young lady.
It is very freehand. I mean, obviously I had to use my pliers with the 1.25 because you can use your hands, but you will need to manipulate it and flatten it and stuff like that, because obviously it's a lot heavier. So it's not, I think I'll probably get about 2 out of 10 for that one, but never mind.
No, I think you've been far too typical guest designer, been far too hard. And then just really quickly, so we've got to go back over the other side. Is that, and then you've attached the blue ribbon?
Attached the ribbon, and I've just got a bit of the 0.4 wire and centralised it and just threaded it through the loops so that it hangs. It's like a washing line. I've just hung it up like a washing line. That's the only way I can describe it. So it sort of frames it.
It's beautiful.
Okay, so it's very straightforward, very rustic.
Absolutely, good. I love it. I think you've done it. Love it.
Thank you.
Do you get it? I love it. But again, great for Mothering Sunday coming up on the 6th of March in the UK. Great for Valentine's Day. And
if
any
you just
time.
love someone and you want to let them know that.
Absolutely. But as you say, just hanging on a chest of drawers, on a bedstead, on a doorknob.
Any mirrors.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful, lovely. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Right then, should we? We're moseying on apparently.
Oh, a little mosey.
Not quite sure what a mosey on.
No, I don't know.
No, hang on a sec. He's made me bring all these things over. Look.
Do you want a hand? You all right?
Yeah, he's made me bring all these things over. Now he's going to make me go back over there. All these boys, I tell you. Right then, okay. So, right then, let's move across. Okay, right then. Thank you, Natalie, my gorgeous girl.
Welcome.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Brilliant to see such lovely, different designs as well. I loved it. Thank you so much. Right then, now, speaking of, we had the beautiful blue lace agate earlier, didn't we? Now, these would go lovely. Really lovely. And they're totally natural. I'll pop them out. Oh, gosh, there's a heart-shaped one, effectively. Look at this. It's a big fat bottom pear drop, really, but we could get away with it being a heart, couldn't we? Look at that. Look at that. Nice. Turn that up that way. Now, these are what I love. Now, for me, Botswana agate is one of the most incredible of all the agates because it's got all that delicious banding. It's totally natural. It's named Botswana agate. What do you think?
Could it be because it's from Botswana?
Oh, Natalie's got it in one. Do you know what? No flies on this one over here.
Tell you what.
Yeah, it is. It's purely that because it's from Botswana. And it's what I love about it though is it's like, you know when you always see those sort of documentaries and those programs on the desert and you see all those swirling patterns because the wind has blown all the sand everywhere. Well, look at this. Every single one, look, is totally individual. They're totally natural. $17.95. Now, we're not going to stop there. We're going to do a Rob special. Rob's sort of signature tune is to sort of his signature move is to give you £5 back in your back pocket. That's what he likes to do, and he's just done it. And he's just done it. He's just done it. £5 back. 490 carats of natural Botswana agate. I do apologise. The studio lights. Look at them trying to get in on the action. It's not your turn. Look, come on, get away, you. But yes, because that's how beautifully highly polished they are. Now, the formation of those bands that you see there in an agate is an incredibly slow process. It's known as the stone of fire. Did you know that? Now, in the studio, I've got 4. Okay, I've got these 2 big massive ovals. I've got another oval and this lovely sort of heart-shaped one, or pear drop, depending. In fact, I'll turn it up the other way so you can see it. So each one of those is well, it's going to be over 100 carats each because you've got 490 carats. That's incredible. Big, big cabochons. Now that for me is screaming out for some beautiful silver wire. Or it would go lovely with the copper or the antique that we've had today as well, but I'd go silver on that one. It's lovely. So 490 carats we're going to guarantee there for you. 490 carats. Okay, now I don't have many. I'm ever so sorry about that. They've been very, very popular. I'm super low in stock. So Linda, Marilyn, Liz, collectors, Isabel, if you want to get those, 490 carats. I've got 4 in the studio. You might get the same. You might get 5. You might get 3. It's not the number. It's the carat weight that we guarantee for you. Okay, so well done, everybody. Congratulations. Kathleen's just got 2 on the telephone. Well done. Yeah, that's something to mention, and Isabel there. When I read the names out, I've only ever got the list of you with it in your basket. Obviously, I can't see who's. I'm not psychic. I can't see if you're on the phones until you check out. So it's never a true guide of how many people are on are looking to buy. So okay. Now today I've brought you the beautiful aquamarine. I've brought you some gorgeous Morganite. So how about I bring you another member of the, well, the beryl family for you. It's a really, really pretty, very high-end little droplets of pure beauty. Oh gosh, oh, you know when you get a shiver down your spine? Now, look at these. We have got the colours of beryl. Little sections of sparkling. There we go, look, your pinks of your Morganites, your blues of your aquamarines. We've got a few little yellow beryls in there as well. Goshionites. So the clears are your Goshionites. Then you've got your yellow beryls, look, lovely subtle yellows, subtle blues for your aquamarines as we go. Look at those Morganites, just next to the graphics there, look. Look at that fast. Now this is what, I mean, any one of these could be suspended in a big dramatic stately home chandelier, couldn't they? And they would glitter, they would sparkle, they would those do you know, look at those. Can you see that trilogy of Morganites next to the aquamarines there, just next to the graphics? If I move them there, look, right next to the graphics, look. They are, I mean, those there, just one on either sterling silver or yellow gold findings. Wow. I'll pop them on a back. Now, $29.95, they've only ever been bought to you at $29.95 before. Not today. It's the start of the weekend, really, isn't it? I mean, it's Friday tomorrow.
So many crowns on there.
Absolutely.
I would definitely have one.
It's just taking £10 off, Natalie. Oh, bless you, Rob. By far, without question, the lowest price we have ever taken this strand of high-end Morganites, aquamarines, yellow beryls, Goshionites. Goodness gracious me. Beautiful. If you pop this with the aquamarine that we had earlier. Incredible, incredible. So, shall I show you on the neckline? Everybody says, yes, please. Okay, look at that. Oh, my goodness me. They are fab. Yeah, straight away you got luxury there, haven't you, Natalie? Lovely. Oh, gosh, they're so pretty, aren't they? Oh, that's fairy tale-like, isn't it?
Yes, imagine them in a tiara or a
haircomb. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, I don't want to take these off, look.
Very nice.
Oh. $29.95. We've never gone to 9. These are completely natural. We've never gone under 20 before, ever. We've gone under 30. We've never gone under 20. That is a huge 33% saving. 33% saving. It's incredible. 33%. Incredible. Have I got to go? Have I got to leave them? Right then. Now, I did promise, didn't I? And as soon as I saw this out, I went, oh, I zoned in like a magpie. I went, oh, I like this one. Look. Through the big precious gemstones in the world, in lots of variations of colour on the sapphire, we've got, oh, do you know what on this? Now, 95% of your rubies and sapphires are heat treated. Every single gem on here, I don't care whether it's the green emerald, whether it's the red ruby, whether it's the yellow sapphire, whether it's the blue sapphire, every single one is natural. Every single one is very strong saturation of colour. I mean, look at those red rubies. I mean, just here, look. Oh, what's happened with the light? Oh, there it is. Sorry about that. Did you see that? Just in fact, I'm going to pop it on the neckline in a moment because it's a big long strand. How long? 38 centimetres. And you got 3 of the big precious gemstones. And we go right up to 5 by 2 millimetre. That's what I was just showing you. Look at the redness of that ruby. all of them faceted, look. And then that gorgeous, gorgeous green, and then the royal blue. I mean, you've got the perfect three, ruby, emerald, and blue sapphire there, haven't you? Would you like to see it on the neckline? Everybody says, yes, please. Yes, please. Look at that. That's what 38 centimetres of precious gemstones looks like on Jewellery Maker. Now, I know I go on about this every time, but when we've got the talent of our colour matching and sizing team that we have on our gemstones, when they've taken that much time to mirror the strand, take it and facet every single one of those as well, take it right up from 2x1 mil to 5x2 mil, you've got stunning graduation, and again, beautifully mirrored. I'd just restrand and put a clasp on. That's what I would do, but that's me. 60 carats, $34.95. $34.95. Now, you see did you see what we just did with the previous strand of the multicolour beryl? Do you know, he's gone even naughtier on this one. $34.95, and we've just gone to $21.95, and I'm giving you, I mean, look, yellow sapphires, royal blue sapphires, red rubies, completely natural, not heat treated. So your yellow sapphires, your blue sapphires, they're not heat treated as you would expect 95 and 100 are. Red rubies, again, absolutely natural, not Fisher filled, totally natural, not heat treated, totally natural. And your emeralds, rubies, sapphires, the blue sapphires, the yellow sapphires. That is a brilliant strand. Isn't that a really fun strand of rubies, emeralds and sapphires? It just bursts with juiciness, doesn't it?
Beautiful. I like,
do you like
the
it now?
tassels as well.
Yeah, have you seen these?
Very
Look
very
at
good.
them.
Very different. Yeah,
Joseph and his
loving
Technicolor
it.
tassel.
Yeah.
Eh? Other musicals are available.
Yes, it's lovely.
If anyone wants to ever go and see, I don't know if it's on anymore, but it's a brilliant musical, Joseph.
It is.
Have you seen it?
On, yes.
Oh, is it still on?
Yeah, but
In
I saw it
London?
on. Yeah, it was on.
Are you sure?
On the yeah, do you know that Joe McElderry or whatever his name is?
Oh
that
yeah, is he
won
doing it?
He's going to be the new Joseph.
Oh.
It's only because it was on telly yesterday.
I like
know.
Joseph. Oh, I'm glad you've said that. I'll go and take my fellas to see it. I love it. I love it. Anyway, now, how long we got? Brilliant deal. Now, can I just tell you about this again? For those of you that haven't been with us since 1 o'clock, not to worry, but I tell you what, you haven't. The good news is you haven't missed the most amazing treat of the day. Coming up in 20 minutes' time, I have got brand new, never seen on Jewellery Maker before, the Zambian Amethyst in these faceted, graduated wheel cuts. They are amazing. I did say earlier, if you managed to get those round amethysts that we had earlier, it would go gorgeous together. What did I say? Oh, sorry, everybody. I heard somebody say wheels. I thought, have I not said wheels? I thought I did. But they're faceted, gorgeous wheels, and that's, again, brilliant pleochrysm. And I said to you, going under £15, guaranteed, and going way under, not just 5p under. So I'm going to go $14.95. You might be thinking it's going $14.95. It isn't. So if you can join us after the break, myself and Natalie got a whole hour's worth of amazing deals and your deal of the day. So I'll see you at the other side of the break.